Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Look at all the screens. I did it. I scared them. Hi. We're here. We're here. We're playing the DARPs. We're playing the Yu-Gi-Ohs. Hello. How are you?
We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
We're playing the Yu-Gi-Ohs. I wanted to hurry up and do the thing. I wanted to hurry up and get in the call in the recording because before we started streaming, Cerberus Magician gave $120. And this is the way that I can make sure Cerberus Magician can see it, because I don't think they're here. It says, prestige the 2 obelisk girls in the tournament. I said I'd do this, and I made it just in time. Ha ha ha. Probably not going to make it to the stream, so I wanted to get this done. So, you know, this'll be for them to hear whenever they come back. Good job. I did it.
We miss you.
Good job.
Good.
Whenever you're gone, we wait for you to come back.
that's sad. It's a sad thing to say.
It is.
That being said, they have good stuff already. We don't have to worry about getting them stronger at the moment, especially one of them. But I will give them their prestiges. They're gonna have them. They're gonna be great. My guys, I think that we're gonna jump into the actual room now. And one of you, I'm not sure who, is gonna tell me what happened last time. Which one of you?
Previously, 5Darps.
Hey.
What title are we going with currently?
We are when the duelist spirit answers to my call.
That one.
Though I couldn't put spaces in them. It wouldn't let me put spaces,
okay.
like enough spaces to like give the pauses in there, but when the duelist spirit answers to my call.
So we began with a flashback that started off at the card shop where everyone bought cards. There were a lot of cards purchased, like a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
And then we flashed forward to the courtyard where we saw the obelisks who were going to get ready for their duel, talking to Professor Ivy and, you know, Professor Jones. Different groups split up to talk to certain people. Bell talked, Caitlin talked to Bell, everyone else talked to, what's her name? Man, I'm terrible with names. Leah. Everyone else talked to Leah when she came back and she joined the lineup. She was very stiff, very robotic. Eventually they left just before Ivy, you know, gave them a little bit to panic on. But yeah, here's the squad. The squad is Kenneth, Bella, O'Donnell, Scratch, and Leah. And they decided to make their way to the tournament. Meanwhile, with us, we were thinking of planning what's our next move. There's one entrance over here to go to the overpass / road, which the school uses.
Over here.
Yeah, over there. But you know, the issue was we noticed that the obelisk was staring at us, and by we, I mean Taliesin, who let us all know. And then when he saw that they knew that we knew that we're looking at them, they decided to close their blinds because they didn't want to know that they were looking at us, but we would know that they're looking at us now. So with that, we decided to use a different entrance. We went to the back entrance behind the test building, and over there, Caitlin changed into a disguise, and then we pushed the 2 buttons. You know, the magical 2 buttons. We made our way inside.
You guys gotta tell the school that there's a humongous security leak happening right now.
We probably should.
Or, you know, keep abusing it. Either way.
We probably should about the security leak, and you know, it probably explains why Price was able to move around so easily at this point. Yeah, there's no head of security, even though there's a whole bunch of police presence. Anyway, we made our way inside. We bought some burritos. There were some really good burritos. Caitlin really enjoyed them.
Burritos.
And then as they walked, Caitlin unlocked trauma, but trauma was cured in the same second.
That burrito was good.
It's a really good burrito.
Yeah.
That burrito was a banger.
And so everyone else purchased burritos and made our way. And we saw 2 extremely fast forces moving, you know, like 2 unstoppable objects. And we decided to attempt to try and stop the object by doing what we know to do best. challenging things to the thing called battle, right? Because us students have only one form of defense: card games. The other form of defense is jumping, but like we can't jump someone at super speed. Unless you're the Flash in the CW TV show, in which case you get jumped all the time, even though you have super speed. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, so as that was going on, eventually Argo stopped time for just a moment. Maybe for more than a moment. I'm doing a... Foreshadowing is a literary device used by narrators. Anyway, we talked with Argo, and we eventually learned that, hey, he's not truly malicious. He's just a fucking idiot. And what he wanted was, he didn't like the new king, and he wanted to make Argo the new king. Not Argo, Apollo the new king. So what did he do to achieve that goal? Kill the old king, and then Apollo can become the new king. But he did it using Apollo's face, which he didn't fully explain. But it was also to make sure people knew Apollo stood on business, I guess.
He's not evil. He's kind of like Guzma. I don't think he knows where he is.
Yeah, it's the Guzma effect, you know? So, yeah. We had to teach him a very valuable lesson, which is use your brain. Yeah, it almost killed him, literally. Anyway, he decided to stop chasing the Apollo, and it turned out it was himself. He was chasing after himself because he was going so fast. And then we left, but only to find out, hey, turns out it's night now. Because guess what? He didn't slow down time. No. He just sped us up.
He sped you up so you could talk to him.
Yeah. And we all said, fuck it, we're going home. And that's what happened.
Fuck this shit, dude.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
You guys ended up having to go back because you guys are wondering again whatever happened to that tournament that happened. Meanwhile, back in time.
Flashback noises.
There are a bunch of obelisks making their way over toward the main dueling area, going off where potentially a whole bunch of Raws are going to be as well. With that being said, I'm not going to force you guys to play too much. I'm not going to force you guys to role play as them or anything of that nature. That being said, if you guys want to during duels and things like that, you definitely can. Everyone, after a little bit of time passes, the obelisks and the Raws would make their way toward the main master dueling arena that is inside of the Duel Academy. Upon getting there, just like last time, on the outside, all of the terminals, all of the different monitors and things of that nature shows the field, but it doesn't show it the way you see it here. It shows a much grander arena. It shows something much larger. It shows that whenever the people step up onto the actual arena itself, it almost shows a sense of almost like a coliseum of sorts. Whenever they step onto the areas where they're all waiting, dust kicks up under their feet as they are met with a cheer, a large cacophony of people around them. That is a true part. That is actually there. This time, whenever you guys look off and around, by you guys, I mean the people that are here, the stands are filled a lot more than they were the time before. A lot more people are looking for different ways that Millennium Dueling can be the next thing in dueling. A lot more people from outside of the events got here, to the point where even the Turbo Dueling arena outside, which was somewhat used last time due to the Slifers wanting to show up with their duel runners and sort of make an entrance. But this time, even them are around half full. So the inner area and the outer area is almost completely full around Duel Academy, with people from outside, students from all around, potentially other important people. You do find that there are several different people here who are more inclined to be, well, close to being mayor materials, things of that nature. You do see that quite the number of influential people, including your good Mr. Big Mayor here. He's gonna be over here. Look at him. Get over here. Get over here.
Oh god, here
there
he
we
comes.
go. He's over here. He's wanting to make money again. He's gonna have a good time. That being said, I don't think anybody told him who to bet on this time.
Yeah.
No,
Nobody
I think he
did.
thought this time he's on his own.
That's not
I
good
like
for
to
him.
imagine he has his own mirror. He bought his own booth now.
Oh yeah, definitely. He definitely bought
Well,
out.
last time the Raws fucking lost, so obviously he's gonna bet on him.
Not only that, but there is actually another who is here this time. Another one who is sitting near him, but is definitely there's some tension between the two. I have a funny set up for it, but I'm not sure if we've actually seen the funny. You see another person sitting near him who is looking back at him. This is the funny that I have set up. This is not actually him. I think it's funny because haha, green Kaiba. Anyway, aha. Anyway.
Okay, I see.
You see Nishiki, otherwise known as Nishiki Down, Mayor Down, is also here watching the festivities in front, as both of them are having a good showing. A lot of like more political people, a lot of like people who are showing off their cameras and like making sure that the mayors are in shot the entire time. They're showing somewhat of appreciations of them. That being said, whenever the cameras are away, there's just a look that comes from the two of them. Nishiki, Mr. Mayor Downs, looking very superior, looking at everything, definitely wanting to show up our mayor, the one that we like, right guys?
Like,
Yeah.
Also, Nishiki sounds like the type of guy who would listen to Eminem in the same way Edgeworth does in that one meme.
The funny thing is, you guys could have met Nishiki in the academy today. He was actually here at the academy, just walking around today. Funny thing about him, just like some other very high up influential people, he's actually from a very influential family, but he had to end up changing his name once he got into politics so that he wouldn't have he wouldn't drag the family name around. That being said, Nishiki Downs, like Mayor Downs, is pretty good. Nobody would really take him seriously though if he was to show himself up as Mayor Kaiba. But hey, whatever. Everybody would associate him far too much with Kaiba Corp if that happened. That's why he's green.
Yeah, the average voter would, the average voter would see Kaiba on the ballot and be like, I don't like Kaiba Corp, but fuck this.
Exactly.
Or I like Kaiba Corp.
He could be a good president.
That being said, the two of them are met with another as well. Another potential mayor candidate is also here at the academy at the moment. Not mayor candidate, but mayor as well. One of the three of the big five are currently stationed in the academy, all about to watch whatever is about to go down.
This would be a time to say that I punched bombs into the chairs.
Only a few people will get this joke. Amelia's just here like, it's not big free, it's just big me.
Oh, come on.
You find also, by the way, that there are 3 seats behind them. 2 of them are taken up, as you see that 2 people are behind the 3 mayors currently. One of them being...
Man.
Victor Kaufman.
I can't wait for campaign 3 to be one of us is running for mayor and the rest of us are their secretaries and cabinet mates.
Speaking of secretaries, another person behind Mayor Down seems to be their secretary. At which point, whenever they're speaking, they can't help but notice that the mayor's seat is empty behind his. As he looks back, you see it says reserved for the mayor's aide. However, there is no mayor aide. Oh no.
Oh no. She must have been
the
on
mayor
the
aide, the one that he was hoping to find today to help him with his gambling.
It's not here.
She isn't here.
It's not my fault.
It was so sad.
She's too busy getting beaten up by a monkey.
She was eating a burrito, man.
Jones better be like, she took a vacation, she broke her leg.
You do find that while he does look back behind, there is a note of somewhat frustration, but there is a look of concern as he looks back and notices they're not there. He wonders what's happened to them. Jones said that they weren't around, and currently Jones is having issue. He has to be on stage. He can't be up here looking around for them. What happened to them? Did whatever strange things that happen on this island happen to them? He'll have to look into it later.
This dude's gonna learn empathy via Kate.
Oh my god.
How can I make so much money if they're not here? I just have to pick correctly. That's all. I just have to pick right. I can do that.
Can I roll to see if I told Jones to tell him who to bet on?
If you told Jones to tell him who to bet on.
That's crazy.
What cards do you have?
I think the roll is more if Jones will do it.
Let's see.
Give me your high priestess and I'll let you do the roll.
High priestess. I'll bet.
You'll have to do a roll though.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
All right. Roll me for your negotiation, please.
Cool. Let's put 2 + 2s.
Chat, you better get ready.
Let's go.
I see nothing, chat. Oh no.
18 + 2 + 1. 23.
Okay. With a 23, who did Kate / what was your secretary name? Did you have a secretary name?
Miss Toki.
What did Miss Toki, who's, by the way, the name is on the thing behind for secretarial aid. It says Miss Toki on it. What did Miss Toki say to the mayor?
All on Leah.
All on Leah. Okay.
Oh no.
Now I have to lose.
Okay.
I have to make this dude lose.
Yeah, Leah, yes. Belle, yes. And Kenneth, yes.
So obelisk.
Yeah, obelisk.
Okay.
You can put a special yellow in there.
And also Rhino, maybe.
Yeah, and 1 on Rhino.
That's basically like, oh, okay, so it's fine. I'll make something no matter what. Okay, at that point he would have done that. Because there are 2 other people here betting. He might not get every one of those. He might not get every one of those to bet on because they could also strike a bet there, and then there's no point in betting with them. They have to bet against them, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
So I'd like to find out here, who did Nishiki and who did Amalia bet for? I think for Amalia we need to ask Lily, who did Amalia go to bet for?
Me, no.
Does Amalia have any insider knowledge? Does Amalia give a fuck about any of this?
About anything? It's card games, right?
I think Amalia is going to bet on
A lesbian.
They can bet on either Obelisk or Ra, or they can bet specifically on students.
I think they'll go for Obelisk.
Okay. Just frankly Obelisk. Got it. What about Nishiki? What about Nishiki down? What about Nishiki Kaiba here? We'll ask Taliesin. Taliesin, who'd they bet on?
To be fair, he is wearing yellow.
No.
Because I'm asking everybody. So what they bet on?
He's wearing yellow. He's part of Raw, basically.
I was gonna say he probably would bet on Raw because they have the most students. There's likely a coalescence, a gathering of the higher talented folks within that.
Okay.
So I think he would bet along that, and with them losing to the Slifers the first time, they're going to put on their A game this time.
Gotcha. They'd probably bet on that. They'd also have their secretary bet on Raw as well. That being said, though, Amalia's secretary has a mind of their own. Does Victor bet on anybody?
I think he would bet on Rhino because he was like a nice young man.
He's a nice young man. That Rhino kid. He remembers getting talking with that other nice man in Raw whenever they talked to you guys and told you guys the things earlier. I was like, yeah, I think that nice young man down there, he could do it. He could do it all. So I guess that means that our mayor here, he gets everything. He gets everything he wants. He's like, Obelisk all the way. Everything on Obelisk. Someone else already got Rhino, but that person isn't one of these two. That being said, he mostly Nishiki has bet mostly on Raw. So I will say that that our mayor here, he probably wouldn't bet on Rhino just because he has to bet against him.
Yeah.
That being said, we got to see how much money they're gonna make here. We got to see what's going down. Let's get our contenders in here. Currently, the 5 from Obelisk, we know, are off on their own. The only person that isn't there that is put over here is Professor Jones. Professor Jones is currently in the center of the area with several people. We'll get to them in a second. But we do have Dr. Ivy and their soldiers behind them.
The Armada.
One of them looking still extremely, especially noting that there are like double the people here of last time. As far as the Raws are concerned, I had, where are you at? Of course, you. You.
Crying the soldier boy.
Where are... There's Osha. Or not Osha. Asuka. I keep saying Osha.
We could name them Osha.
Nah. As we look over toward the other side, as we play the a game of Spot the Protagonist, which is actually hard because these guys all have that protagonist look, you know.
They kind of do, yeah.
As we see over at the Raw side, we have George the Big J, the one who is in charge of the trading club. We have Stella, an upperclassman in the Raw in the Raw area. We have Nye, who is looking shocked that another person is not here, and a late entry Asuka, who is here instead of another certain boyo. At this point,
I like to think Asuka is like a German student who just transferred in yesterday.
Nye is looking around, wondering where the hell his boy is. His boy, definitely NATO. Where the heck is he at? He's supposed to be here and lose interest in his fucking dark. You find that that the other Raw teacher, whom all of you know their name, but none of you have asked me their name, so they can't have their name until you guys ask me in character.
No.
Are standing there waiting on the opposite side, staring down Dr. Ivy. Dr. Ivy's looking forward as if this is an absolute slaughter. They're ready to go at every one of them, militaristic might in their eyes. You see other nameless professor who you know the name of, just looking back with a smile, like a confident smile, very happy.
Ivan.
Lastly, there are a couple of people on the inside of this area, one of them being Jones, another one being Chancellor Bradford. However, there is another person who is here as well. Do I have them over here, or are they on the other thing? They are on the other thing. Where are you at? Where are you? Where are you? No, they're over here. They're over here. They're the Yeah, there she is. You find that the third person who is in the center of this is, of course, your relative, your new teacher that you guys had with you guys before, your turbo dueling teacher. As you find that Nightscope is also here, seemingly hyping up the crowd in absence of the other hyped up teachers that were here last time. Unfortunately, probably no clowns here. Miss Records is still in the hospital. But as we have everybody getting themselves ready, everybody ready for a brand new Inter-Duel Millennium Brawl, or Inter-Dorm Millennium Brawl.
Inter-Dorm.
Guys, the first duel is on the way. The first duel is going to be Nye from the Raw students versus Scratch from the Obelisk students.
Let's go, Scratch.
No, he's not ready.
Nye currently is wondering what the hell is going on. He is currently not sure why NATO isn't here and is distracted. That being said, he still knows he has to win so he can get to that winner's tournament so that he can potentially still figure out how to get that deck from NATO. But can he beat an Obelisk, not only an Obelisk, but a student officer with extra privileges in their deck construction? Thanks to Moriard giving each of them crazy cards before they left and just sort of decided to be gone from here.
Fuck off.
Yeah, decide to leave the story.
Who will win? Scratch or Nye? Well, since neither of you have either deck that they're going to use,
Time to bring out the good old dice.
I think it's time for a dice duel. That being said, we are still going to ask chat who's going to win. Because they do have slightly different stats that they're going to be using here for these. Prediction. Start prediction. Prediction will be who win. And the possible outcomes for this are going to be Nye and Scratch / Cop.
/ Cop. You've got me cheering for a cop. God damn you.
Okay, we won't say cop.
I mean, he is a cop. You don't have to lie.
You guys have 30 seconds. Prediction starts now. Who wins? Nye or Scratch? There are things that should be known. Nye does have somewhat of an advantage for being a +3 character. That being said, Scratch has a stronger overall deck being an Obelisk student. So they will have an advantage in one aspect of the dice duel. Who will win? And who will not that? The 30 seconds are over. Who wants to roll for Nye? Who wants to roll for Scratch?
Here we go.
I guess I'll do the other one.
All right, let me get some dice over here for him. Let me wait for the room to catch up with itself. There we go.
Yeah, of course.
Cool. Are you a cab or am I a cab?
Do you want to be a cab?
I don't mind.
A cab?
Don't worry.
Fuck you guys
Cop.
talking.
I guess I'll be the cab.
You can be the cab. Okay.
Right. I'm making them have their.
I'm sorry your parents named you that.
Bloop, bloop. What, Scratch?
Yeah.
It's a nickname.
This is his real name?
That's something like Stanford.
His real name is like it's like something really proper, like prim and proper. That way he goes by Scratch here because he's like, nah, I'm scratching that out.
Oh, I see. I love lore.
Yeah. That's why he's Scratch. He doesn't want to live under the shadow of his family, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Stanford Von Doom.
Von Doom. All right.
Stanford Von Doom.
On the first roll, this is just going to be the start of the duel, which means essentially who is going to have the better deck in this. I'm giving Scratch a +2 on this roll. I would like for both of you to roll me for the early game.
2.
Funny.
And man, Mario really helped Scratch.
Oh my god. It may end on the next roll.
Let's see what happens.
As
There's still a
Scratch
chance.
starts off the duel, basically going into a chain synchro summoning, pulling out Iron Chain Dragon in the end, and absolutely slicing through most of what is going on in front of Nye. Nye still being distracted as all hell, but now at this point going, okay, what was that? Where did half my life points go? Ah! We're gonna go into the mid game.
What happened?
We're gonna go into the mid game, which could be the end game.
Okay.
As we are going to say, the mid game is where strategy is key, and Nye is gonna have a +2 on this.
Yeah, because Nye has the ability.
He has a 5.
Oh, he still wins. He's got +2.
He won.
Yeah.
Nye
Barely.
brings it back slightly and is able to get somewhat of an advantage in the duel, but not much of one. I will say, because of the nat 20 earlier, Nye has to win this next roll by 5 or more.
Okay.
That being said, Nye will still have their +2. So,
Cool.
late game, who wins?
7.
Hey!
Oh my god!
5.
Nye pulls it out!
Oh my god! His deck may be shit, but his strategy's strong.
Unfortunately, Scratch had a strong showing, and they came out of the gates running, but Nye, once they got their head back in the game, looked over and did not underestimate their opponent. They saw what they had to do. They forced their opponent to pull out their dual AI, and as soon as it happened, as soon as the dual AI touched the field, they saw that their moment had come, and they Regegi braked the dual AI, ending the duel, destroying the chances of Obelisk for a sweep in this tournament, but maybe giving Roz a chance to sweep back.
Oh.
Hey, can I change my vote?
Prediction is over. Unfortunately, I don't know how to spell prediction.
It's pretty unfortunate.
Oh, it's an E. Okay, the prediction is done. We will choose the outcome. Unfortunately, Nye, with their +3, with their extra stats from getting prestige to win this duel. Technically, they won without that. That was never a factor, really. I mean,
it was a factor in the second roll.
I mean, yeah, actually, yeah. If they would have, that was totally a factor, because if they would have tied the second roll, I was just gonna give it to Scratch.
Yeah.
So yeah, the fact they were a +3 meant they won this. Congratulations, everyone, for your points. Don't worry if you lost too many. You can still throw everything onto the next ones, which are going to be actual duels. Stepping down from either side, the Obelisks and the Roz have their first bout. It looks like Nishiki for a second is looking over with a smirk toward our own mayor. I can't remember his name.
We like to pretend we don't know.
I can't remember the mayor's name. Anyway,
I have it in my notes. Give me a second.
I need to just put it on his token. I just never have.
It's Lawson.
It's in my note. Lawson. Thank you. It's in my notes.
No
I just don't have it on his token.
That's why I just have a notepad called Lawson.
Anyway, as Nishiki looks over toward Lawson, however, Lawson looks back with a smirk, because Scratch wasn't one of the obelisks he was supposed to bet on, so he didn't bet on him.
Yeah.
Good. He would have lost money there if it wasn't for the fact that you said specifically who he should put his money on. The next round, continuing things going. Nye comes back, doesn't look all too pleased with their dueling outcome. In fact, as soon as they're done, they're asked if they want to continue, because if you remember, in this tournament, you can duel as many times as you want. That was something they did for NATO, for NATO's sake. However, Nye does not. Nye refuses, and he makes his way out, potentially going to go and see where NATO is. That being said, Scratch makes his way back, is somewhat chastised by Dr. Ivy, but ends up just kind of nodding and understanding. It's like, it's fine. There's still 4 obelisks remaining. It's not like they're down 2.
Yeah.
Because remember, 3 is when they win.
Yeah.
That being said, the next round, Rhino steps up
Oh shit.
for the Raws, and on the opposite side, this is way too chill. Hold on,
Some real music.
that's not it either. There we go. That's good. Rhino steps up for the Raws, and opposite of them is, of course, the strongest of the obelisks, because they are an upperclassman, you see. O'Donnell steps to the plate. O'Donnell is a second year, going on their 3rd year in the academy, because that's how years work.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
As they step forward. Can you give your inspo to Aaron? Sorry, there's no more die rolls here. If there are, I'll ask you guys where the fleetings go. Don't worry. He got held back. No, it's his 2nd year out of 3 years. / prediction. O'Donnell is a very strong duelist. Who win? O'Donnell. Which I spelled O'Dionel. Because why not? Or Rhino, who I gave an extra R for no reason, but I'm changing that so that it doesn't. You have a minute to decide, chat, who wins this. This will be an actual duel, and the one who is using Rhino's deck is none other than Lily.
All right, hold on. I'm not almost done, but you know, I got progress.
Oh, what were you doing? Oh, you're drawing? Look at him. Look at him go. Look at it in a sec. We'll look at it when it's done.
Drawing the skill.
We'll look at it when it's all finished, when it's all completed.
I'm not drawing lesbian characters. What are you talking about?
Why would you? That'd be so sussy of you. That'd be so sussy and off character.
Lesbian characters that are dressed up as lesbian characters. Why would I do that?
Why would that even cross your mind?
La da 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 da. I'm gonna bury you in the ground.
Da, 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 da. In a straight way, I'll bury you down.
I'm gonna drink the red from your straight face.
Face.
I did not realize I have 2 Mewtwo EXs. That's cool. That's awesome. I can do that deck. Yeah.
What the fuck are you looking at your Pokemon cards for? What's happening there? Why aren't you
What's
invested?
going on over there?
Why aren't you invested?
Do you know what game you're in?
You should be invested. No, I'm playing. Don't worry about it. Oh no, I think they have some old shit in here. This is not the correct deck. I grabbed the wrong deck. This is a very, very old deck. Some cards that I turned into fusion monsters are in here.
Oh boy.
But where's the 4th deck then? Did I just grab the wrong?
I'm gonna fucking explode and die.
Did I just grab the wrong one?
I'm gonna straightly do that.
Oh, this is it. This is it.
I'm going
the
to
Lucius one.
straight the red from your straight little face.
I grabbed one that said random instead of one that said Lucius because I'm a dumbass. It's fine. Who cares? I'm sure that wouldn't be a problem anymore. I'm sure the other decks are the same as I look at them to make sure they are. Okay. They're good. They're good. None of the other ones are random decks.
Okay, tell me when voting's done and I'll go back to where I was.
Voting's been done for a while.
Shit. Can you vote again, audience?
They're not gonna vote again.
Labradorite, the classics.
Are you ready, Lily?
Almost. Okay, I'll be ready now.
Were you drawing it still?
I was adding details, yes. And I'm gonna add a third character once we're done dueling.
Oh shit.
And I'm figuring out what character they're gonna be.
All right,
Maybe
everyone.
Cora.
We're gonna roll. Here, you're the obelisk. Use the blue dice.
I don't think they're the obelisk.
Oh, you're the raw. You know what? You're right. I'm the obelisk, which means you got the nat 20. You determine who goes first.
Trade offer.
I can't go easy on you. So, I'm gonna make you go first.
Let me grab the thing that stops the chat from looking at my hand because I hate them when they do that. Is that it? Yeah. I take that, chat. You can't see my cards now. As you say they can go first, they look over to Rhino. Because again, you don't have to play Rhino, but if you want to play Rhino, go ahead.
I'm gonna do it, why not?
Don't mind if I do. Draw. Ooh. 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 I'm gonna set a monster in defense mode. And one card face down and in my turn.
I see. Draw.
What does Rhino sound like, Benny?
First.
Shut up. Rhino doesn't sound like Benny. Rhino sounds like Rhino.
It's because their bond is strong.
Their bond is strong.
All right. Then will you prefer a voice like this? All right. In that case, I'm not too sure about your back row, so I'm gonna destroy it with Mystical Space Typhoon.
There goes... Actually, yeah, they can't. There goes their swords at dawn.
Or like swords at gone.
Oh, shit.
Funny that it's a sword. Cause next, I'm gonna summon Neo, a magic swordsman. And with that, how about I put my own face down? But not before I see what else you have face down. Neo, attack!
Wrong move, Raw. Ruby Dragon.
Ugh.
Can't be
Not
so
bad.
hasty.
A little bit of life points, but now I've exposed what it is. I'll be able to take care of it soon enough. I end my turn.
I draw. Unfortunate. I'm gonna sacrifice my Ruby Dragon in order to summon this monster in defense mode.
Defense mode.
Then I'll play one more card face down and in my turn.
I see. Draw. Oh, this isn't good. Sorry. I have a little twink in me.
I have a little bit of a twink. A little bit of twink.
I had a little twink on me.
Sometimes I lose my puberty. Because I doubled it, you see.
This is in their brain. This isn't good. Whatever's face down will be strong enough to definitely hurt me. But with what I have in my hand, yeah, that might be able to turn the tides. But should I do it now or should I wait? I think I can't read this shit because Tabletop's an awful fucking program.
So true, bestie.
You know what? I think I will.
Ooh.
That must be a high defense there.
Maybe. Maybe you could find out, like you did last time.
I think I will attack it. But not with Neo. And not with this next monster either. For I'm gonna summon a tuner. Baby Ceratosaurus!
Baby Ceratosaurus!
And I'm going to synchro into a normal monster.
Oh. It's just level 6. Shouldn't be that powerful.
Level 5, actually.
Oh,
But it's
level
gonna
5?
be more powerful than you think. Neo is level 3.
Oh, I forgot I made Neo level 3.
I forgot. I forget.
Viper,
Oh,
tech
actually-
alligator.
Actually, you can't do that because Neo's a tuner.
Neo's a tuner? Oh,
Yep.
oh god damn it.
I forgot to.
I'm gonna reverse a bit. Sorry.
I forgot to. I'm sorry.
The future is now.
Okay, reverse all of that.
I can't believe this would have fixed if everything was just Kappa Rappa. I think it's him that counts as a non-tuner.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe. I don't know.
Or he was double.
Who knows, man? I forgot that I made Neo a tuner. I was like, I want Neo to have something. Neo's cool. I think Trance is also a tuner.
But Neo already has his Spacians.
That's not
That
his.
might
Those
have
aren't his.
screwed everything.
Oh
Says
no.
you.
Oh no.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit.
Oh.
A fuck?
First, we gotta make sure this isn't a tuner.
Yeah, man.
Okay, it's not.
Good.
I'm going to summon Wyvern Warrior.
Ooh.
And I'm going to synchro into a synchro monster.
Level 7.
This isn't abnormal. That's right, a level 7. Max! Raider!
Ooh, I love Max Raider. Ugh.
Now then, I think that's enough attack points, don't you?
Maybe. Do you want to take that risk?
I think I will. Max Raider, attack!
Ugh. You attacked a Labradorite dragon. Damn. But now that I have Labradorite dragon on the field and he was sent to the grave, that means I can use my dual AI whenever I want.
I see. Will you risk it?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Let's see how long it lasts.
Their turn?
I end my turn.
Draw! Do they have... I don't think they do. Also, they shouldn't have 2 of these. That should be gone. But we'll talk about
And
that
you
later.
don't know what are the monsters in my hand. I'm just clarifying.
Yeah.
this.
I have no idea what that is.
Good. Because you don't.
The little fucky wucky. Hold on to that. I'll set one monster in defense mode and in my turn.
You are very defensive, aren't you? Draw.
Best offense is a good defense.
This is why I decided to have this deck fight that deck, by the way, because it's really funny and it's opposite.
Anyway.
I think I'll set this card. And attack again.
Dark Lucius, level 4.
I'll end.
Draw.
What do you think, little twink? Either that card is not going to be a threat to us, or they're playing the long con.
I'm playing another monster in defense mode and in my turn.
Draw.
What do you think, little twink? They just have opposite of like Yami Yugi. They have like an inner like ancient Egyptian twink.
Yeah, they call them Zork.
Zork. Yazork. What do you think, inner twink? Boys are nice. Yeah, okay, I get it, but just fucking stop.
And I don't ask you these things anymore.
You know what? I think I'm gonna start moving things along.
Uh-oh.
I summon Carbonetin.
Ooh.
And I'll have them attack first. Which will turn their 900 to 1900.
Guardian Bow is destroyed.
Looks like it didn't need the buff. And I think Max Raider is gonna attack your life points directly.
Gonna go down by 27?
Yes.
Down to 53.
Let me double check. And turn.
Come on. Draw!
You better start getting more aggressive. My field's only gonna get bigger from here.
I can't let you keep on doing that. I summon Lesser Dragon in attack mode. Lesser Dragon will attack your Carboneton.
Oh? Have you forgotten its effect? I'm kidding. Go ahead. 300. It's only my battle phase after all.
In my turn.
Draw. But, uh-oh. I didn't see this one. That's how much I didn't see it. I guess I pushed 2 by mistake. But I don't think you realize what you've done. Because
What do you
now
mean?
I can just attack your lesser dragon.
If I didn't do it, you would have done more.
But I'll set this first before I attack.
It's gonna be 1,500 away. They are now below half their life points. They activate their spirit ability. No. Draw. Fuck.
Language. We're live. Language.
They are not getting the cards they need. Yep. I play a monster in defense mode. And 2 cards face down. In my turn.
Draw. Is this the moment we've been waiting for? I don't know, Inner Twink. Sorry, I'll stop.
People are like, I'm about to lose 200 points. And then Vampire Shop Fox is like, I'm about to lose 3K.
Let's see. It seems you didn't attack my face down. How about I flip it face up?
Oh, no.
And not only that, I'm gonna summon a tuner. Baby Ceresaurus.
You had that? Wow! Since
And
when?
I'm gonna synchro into a normal monster. Cybertech alligator.
What?
We haven't seen this.
The first, I think this is technically the first Millennium summon, because the other time it didn't happen, right?
Yeah.
As the Millennium summon gets brought up, you see all on the monitors all around the monster itself. Instead of how it usually gets summoned just normally, you see it get summoned in a shower of golden sparks, as what appears to be a golden eye seems to be somewhat interimposed onto its head for just a moment before it seems to roar out.
Will your back row be enough for this? Cybertech Wyvern, attack!
Fishdark Dragon is gone.
Nothing. That's a shame. I was hoping for a fight from an obelisk.
It's not over.
Max rate. Not yet, but it's getting close. Max Raider, attack.
Ah!
You
1, 2, 3,
used to
4,
be
5.
some of the greats. What happened?
Just because all of you have been being brought up by that criminal doesn't mean you're better than us.
We shouldn't be. Claim your title again. You've got to have something.
Oh, I've got something, all right. Is it their turn?
End.
Let's hope they have something, all right. Draw!
I wouldn't have minded if they de-drawed.
They just need a monster that is not this one. They have 4 of the other ones in there. They have
So
2
how cooked are they?
digraphers. They have 2 blades. The 60 card deck is really destroying this guy. I'll set 1 monster in defense mode. And then I'm gonna activate Silent Doom. So let me get a normal monster from my graveyard and put it in face-up defense position.
There we go.
I'll choose my Labradorite Dragon. Can you do anything else? Let's see. As soon as the room lets me do things. No. All right. Are any of the other ones monsters you can target with that? They have like 2 other Union monsters in their deck other than Pitch Dark Dragon, and it's just not working out for them. I end my turn.
Draw. It's funny. I've been holding back on you because this hand was prepared for if I was on the losing end.
Their AI does have an ability, yes. Anyway, keep going.
Oh well. I hope this is a lesson. I hope you'll train to be better after this. I'm sorry. Phantom Beast King Gazelle. First, Max Raider. Attack Labradite. Attack the face down, sorry.
Attack the face down?
Yes.
Max Raider?
Yes. Cybertech is 25.
Oh, right, you're right.
Cybertech Wyvern. Anything else you want to do?
I do. I activate my deck master, otherwise known as Duel AI. Summon him to the field.
Very well. I'll end my turn there. Will this be the turn you turn things around?
Went fucking better. But yes, he does have Deckmaster abilities, but they are not for anything that has happened so far. Currently, they are not able to be used. Is it his turn?
I end my turn.
He's gonna draw. That is so funny. I don't think he can. No, can't even do that. There's technically one target for his Deckmaster ability, but it isn't going to do anything. But he has to do it. I'm gonna use Labradorite Dragon's Duel AI ability. In order to summon Ruby Dragon in attack mode. At which point I'm gonna set a monster in defense mode. Ruby Dragon is gonna attack your Gazelle. Labradorite Dragon, one of its Deckmaster, or I keep saying Deckmaster, one of its Duel AI abilities is you can summon a Gem Dragon, a normal Gem Dragon from your graveyard that is not Labradorite Dragon. However, it has to be in attack mode. And it has to be a normal one. It can't be like one of the extra deck monsters. Can't be like one of the effect monsters, anything like that. Unfortunately, it has not been very good here. And I end my turn.
Oh. How do you want me to defeat you? You want me to destroy your Duel AI now? Or should I use the card in my hand to just end it with your new dragon?
Man, Taliesin should be watching this.
Yeah.
Taliesin's gonna be like, yeah!
Taliesin's gonna watch this when he gets home, just like watch the recording of it, like, oh, Rhino! Do what you want. I still have 3 face downs. Don't forget that.
If they were a threat, then they'd have been used. Max Raider, I'm going to equip with Malevolent Nuzzler.
I activate my trap card. Dust Tornado.
I activate my trap card.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
I was waiting. I'm so happy.
I gave you that, and I knew it's the worst counter trap ever, but it's the best counter trap ever.
At least I got to use some of my back row. The other would have activated if you used Fusion or Ritual. And if you had more life points than me, well, I had a different equipped card in my hand. Though you know this game. You know which one I'm talking about.
I didn't know Rhino was this beastly. Goddamn.
Yeah, damn.
Rhino's fucking he's in it, man. He's in it. He wants to duel and he wants to fucking wreck him.
This feeling you have right now. Please. Be mad at me. Be angry at me. The Raws no longer have to be this dominant force. Break us. Do what you will.
Here's the thing, Lily. Can I take over for a second?
Yeah.
Be angry at me. Because once I make my way to Obelisk, I want to have a real fight.
Oh, that's better.
Because Rhino is not trying to stay in Raw. Rhino is climbing through the ranks as much as they can. That's one reason why he's probably mad at this guy for being so weak.
Yeah. Well then, Max Raider, attack Ruby Dragon.
That is going to be... Do we have the thing? Can I press it? I don't remember how to do it.
Oh no, you got it right. It's unfortunately it was a Discord file, so I have to send you a new one.
Oh no. Oh well.
Yeah,
Close enough.
You were pressing the right let's see. Yeah, you were pressing the right button, it looks like. Just unfortunately error unsupported file format. And,
Oh yeah, gotcha. That's it. And Rhino can take one card from him. What card is Rhino going to take from this man's?
Those are oofs for cards.
He did not get... He got every other card to work with his stuff except for anything to go with them.
I guess I'll take one of these. Looks like you like it enough to make it your duel AI. If you want it back, duel me for it.
I need to see. I need to know. He has 2 Dark Blades. He has 2 Warrior Digreffers. Where are the cards? All of his fucking equip cards? Super Poly? None of it.
Originally, I wasn't gonna do Cybertech Wyvern. I was gonna get the Mammoth, but I'm like, I have a feeling this is gonna be a harsh lesson to this guy.
You absolutely destroy this man's. As you take his dual AI. Because he played it. At which point, Rhino is declared the winner. Rhino, as you are declared the winner, and the Obelisk student is sent going off, you know, in your heart of hearts, that if you continue dueling and you lose, it will just look worse on you for wanting to go up into Obelisk. You only had to win the one going into the winners tournament. I would think Rhino would say no to keep going, but what would you think?
Oh,
I think they'd say no, but also there's the chance that this was just a bad draw of the hand. Maybe there is a challenge if they dueled one more.
The thing with it is, if he does end up failing, he most likely will not be able to push this into a going to obelisk thing.
True. I think I'm done.
Okay.
I've proven my point.
That would be what your inner twink would tell you. Your inner twink would let you know that if you wanna make it to obelisk, you better not have anything else to stain your record.
The challenge. I know you want the challenge. But what if it's too much for you? Then you'll lose everything. They won't need to duel you again because you've been humiliated. Can't have that happen. If you're gonna represent Obelisk, you've gotta be the better person. I hope you're right, Inner Twink. Can I please tell you something else? No, I have declared myself Inner Twink, and you have to accept this.
Inner Twink has said what they need to say.
Their actual name is Hermes. Anyway.
The funny thing is, Rhino technically had one other card in their thing that if they were in a bad position, they would have been able to use it. I do want to show you because it's really funny. I want to show all of you guys because it's really funny. Because Rhino, if you all remember, was doing odd jobs for cards.
Yep.
I drew Rhino's cards from card packs. And I upped his deck with them. One of them in particular is one that he has. You see Rhino going back. He looks over toward the raw teacher who you all know the name of, but because you haven't asked in character, I'm not telling you. As she smirks at him, she hands him a card because she gave him a challenge to duel without this card, and he won that challenge. She hands him back this card that he got from his pack.
You fucker!
Of course.
I drew that. I drew that from 4 packs.
All that drawing, all that time he spent last game.
We just needed to do 4 more packs.
There was only one in there.
I drew that from 4 packs for Rhino.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Rhino.
Yeah.
Because now he's gonna be a target if
not everyone else sees the card being picked. It's super.
He would have definitely been a target if he used it in the duel. Yeah.
Yeah. But he didn't, so he's fine.
Kind of a shame that I won the bet so easily, but with the way I acted, I'm hoping I made enough enemies to get a challenge later.
Oh, believe me, whenever I tell Jones about what this is and what you just did, I'm sure he's gonna want you up there.
What's funny is that the next card I drew shows the Red Eyes Black Dragon. It was the counter to that. Well, not counter, but I did check. It was gonna be Red Eyes.
The other dude had 2 Red Eyes in their deck, and that was what they used with Fluta Summoning Dragon, but they never drew a single one either.
Oh my god! So if I summoned Red Eyes right there,
he would have been like, "My card, no, that's mine."
I could have used Red Eyes to win the duel.
But yes,
That would have been so bad.
I'm gonna hand this back over to you. You can put this in Rhino's extras if you'd like.
Okay, I'm gonna get some water, then I'm gonna go back to drawing.
Bloop. At which point, it looks like so far that Ra is absolutely dominating. If they get one more win, they technically win the Interdorm Millennium Brawl. That being said, there are still 6 more duelists. Stepping up from Ra, we see Stella.
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 Ella.
A.
Hey.
Back over at the obelisks. There are 3 obelisk duelists remaining. I don't know who's going to be dueling Stella. I'm going to roll because I know the deck that each of these things have. 1 to 6. No, 1 to 6. It will be Leah. 7 to 14. It will be Bella. 15 to 20. Or I guess no, 14 to 20. Whatever. It will be Kenneth. It will be Bella fighting Stella.
Hey.
Bella, you get chosen to go up in the Interdorm Millennium Duels, Millennium Brawl.
Are you sure it has to be me, Professor?
Get up there! I won't allow any more losses.
You can do
Not
it.
in front of the whole town.
Oh god, everyone's watching.
Okay, just calm down. Calm down. Think of something calming. Kaylin. No, more pressure.
God, she's thinking.
In the Battle of the Ella, who wins? Slash prediction. Start prediction.
I made the 5 cards anyway, but I don't think I have any D-draws, so.
Bella. Stella. Start prediction. What was that now?
I made the 5 D-draw cards, but I don't think I have any D-draws, so.
It's fine. Where they at? Right here?
Here they are. Yeah.
Let me just copy them real quick. Oh, you didn't want to have your 5G draws.
I mean, everyone had them at a point, and then we started losing.
Look. Losing changes someone.
Am I doing a little bit too much?
Okay, let me move my stuff over.
Yes. Very funny. Because they're going to be in a very similar deck. Or at least fighting a very similar deck. But this one is probably better. Probably.
Okay, Bella was who I was going to draw next. That's funny.
Nice. Let me get things over now. Oh, Enchanting Mermaid is theirs. Ooh.
Yeah, that's the duel AI.
Making sure I have the stuff ready for if that becomes relevant. Most likely will not, but we will see. Thank you, game, for allowing me to move things. Nope. There's this trance.
Naruhodo.
Let me move you over into the hot seat. There we go. Alrighty. That being said, Obelisk versus Raw, round 3. If Raw wins this, they win it all. Duels will still continue, but they will win it all.
19.
Stella gets a 5.
Cool. I'll draw my 5.
Let me switch over into a battle right song. We'll go with this one. Oh yeah.
Okay, I think I know what I want to do. Okay, I'll go first. Draw.
Sounds good.
I summon Elemental Bubble Man.
Ooh.
And since
we get Anime Bubble Man.
And Anime Bubble Man. The only card of the field, I can draw 2 cards, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Anime Bubble Man.
Oh, this is actually kind of funny. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, I should have done face-up defense. Can I do face-up defense?
Yeah, sure, man.
I don't know. Their nerves seem to have gotten to them. How about give me a roll?
I'll find the nerve roll.
Odds or evens?
The nerve roll.
Evens.
Okay, sure.
Cool.
Easy dub.
Let's set one card face down. And activate Pacific City of the Ocean. The Phantom City. There we go.
This card's name is also treated as Umi and Sea Essence Vial. While placed on the field once per turn, if you normal summon or special summon a normal monster, add 1 Phantasm Kappa or Water Amazonas card from your deck to your hand. If your opponent activates a card or effect except during the damage step, and you control tokens or effect monsters, you can special summon 1 Phantasm Spiral token. Very nice, very good.
Yeah. And yeah, and my turn.
Making sure I am correct on this. I draw. Trying to determine if I should do a thing. Because on the one hand, it's really dumb. On the other hand, they are a very low-level duelist with a very high-level deck. I'm going to summon Marauding Captain in attack mode. And thanks to Marauding Captain, I can summon another monster from my hand. I'm going to choose Flashing Light Armament Fiducia.
Gotcha.
I'm then going to use Fiducia to equip onto my Marauding Captain. And finally, I'm going to have Marauding Captain attack your Bubble Man.
I activate my face down Hidden Armament Blizzard Wall. And I can just change Marauding to defense.
Yeah, you can change either of their positions.
Yep.
Yeah, change Marauding to defense.
One sec. I'm gonna activate Hidden Armament Metal Silver Armor from my hand.
It's a quick, yeah, well done.
Whenever it's targeted with the effect of a spell, trap, or monster, I can equip it to this card and make it where it's unaffected by your card effects.
Gotcha. In that case, we both crash and explode.
Oh, no, right, it's a 12.
Yeah, it's a... Good job, team!
Good job, we did it! Woo!
Good job.
I forgot Fiducia didn't do the thing that Union monsters do sometimes and give 500.
And then not, she only here.
At which point, it makes sense. Low-level duelist, high-level deck.
Yeah.
As they're like,
it's okay, it happens to everyone.
I mean, the swords are revealing light.
Okay, now that's just mean.
Now, in my turn.
Draw. I set one card face down and summon Phantom Sea King. And because I summoned the normal monster, wait, I normal summoned the Kappa, I can use this effect, correct?
Yep. And once per turn, if you normally supposed to summon a normal monster, you add 1 Phantasm Kappa or Water Amazonas from your deck to your hand.
I'm gonna use this effect to add. I don't need to tell you why I add, right?
You have to tell me because it has to be a card. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Has to be one of those 3 cards, so I have to make sure it's correct.
Yeah. Enchanting Mermaid. Oops.
Ooh.
There we go. Pop it in my hand.
Got it.
I go shuffle. And in that case, I'm gonna set one more card and end my turn.
Draw. I'll put a 1 right here so we know. Bloop. Technically, I could, and it would be funny.
Right, the inner twink think it would be funny. Do it.
My inner twink says it'd be funny. What is in the Raw's water? Anyway,
Apparently a twink.
a millennium item. I'm gonna special summon my Fiducia back onto the field. And I'm gonna activate Altered World Fusion.
Okay.
By getting rid of my Fiducia and my Marauding Captain and 1,000 life points, I'm gonna randomly summon a monster from my extra deck. Let me make sure it's just the bloop, 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 and bloop. Hold on, bloop. There we go. Bloop and show.
Kimber Twink bathwater.
Summoning forth Warrior of Dark Destruction. Damn.
I activate Illusion of the Herald Festival.
no.
Allow me to summon Enchanted Mermaid from my deck.
Let's go, women.
I'm about to cook something really painful.
Oh yeah, you are.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, you are.
I'm not done yet.
Neither am I, so, slow down a little. I didn't even finish drawing, I just started.
Okay. Next, activate Offering to the Snake Deity.
Oh no!
Oy.
Getting rid of my Enchanting Mermaid in order to destroy your Warrior Digrapher and Swords of Revealing Light. Because I can pick 2.
Very true.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
As they
That's
are
Dave's.
destroyed.
That's an infinite card.
Is that something in the card?
It's a continuous, yeah.
Oh wait, does she stay? Oh no.
Depends on the effect.
If you offered her, that's gone.
Yeah, that's gone.
Yeah, Illusion of Herald is
I don't
on
think
Enchanted
you
Mermaid.
can offer her.
I mean, I can pop her because it's not my opponent's stuff.
It says you and your opponent cannot remove Enchanting Mermaid from the field.
Oh, okay, then I would use Kappa.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Oh,
Leave
no,
that
it's
woman
not
back in there.
Yeah.
Well, fine. Then I'm gonna summon Prophecy Magician then.
Gotcha.
And I'll have Prophecy Magician attack your Bubble Man. You can determine who they attack.
Yep. Yeah, I'll let him. Wait a second. Oh no, I'll let them attack Enchanting Mermaid. I should put Enchanting Mermaid in defense, but that's on me.
Enchanting Mermaid, if they attack it, you will take 600, but Enchanting Mermaid cannot be removed from the field.
Yeah.
It's part of the plan.
Darn.
It's fine. Only a little bit of pain. I mean, is your turn over?
Yeah.
Draw.
I only have 1 card left.
This is a fucked card.
I send.
Oh yeah, it's great.
It's been for a while, yeah.
Next summon Enchanting Mermaid. Next,
The
I'm going
second
to
one?
Millennium Summon. Wait, is it synchroing better in this case on Millennium? Let me double check.
It's just, the Millennium just means that it's a synchro and normal monster, so.
Yeah, I'm checking in terms of damage. Yeah, my
Amply.
Millennium's more worth it. Millennium Summon. Metaphys Armed Dragon.
You can't.
Oh wait, I can't.
You can't get rid of Enchanted Mermaid.
Yeah, you cannot get rid of her.
Oh, that's a different Enchanted Mermaid, right?
It's that you can't get rid of Enchanting Mermaid.
Yeah. Oh, just Enchanted Mermaid. Okay, let me redo that whole play. Bad.
You're stuck here. You're stuck here.
That's the one thing. That's the one back effect of that card, is that you cannot get rid of Enchanting Mermaid while it's on the field. It basically makes your Enchanting Mermaid not a tuner.
Okay.
Or anything, for that matter.
Okay, then I need to replan things. My maths ain't math. Wait, hold up. Hold up.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I am thinking of something. This is what the people refer to as cooking.
Okay.
So I'm thinking. +1. Okay, I can't do that on this turn, so it have to be the next turn. In which case, okay, I'll go with the original plan, I guess. I summon Storm Amazon's Rhyma.
Oh no.
I don't have the Thunder Monster in my hand. However, I'll crash into Prophecy Magician.
Ah!
Yep. Next, Enchanted Mermaid, attack directly.
For 1200?
Yep.
Luckily, they were at 0. No.
And I end my turn.
Draw! Oh, this is so risky, but she would do it. This is what she is as a duelist. I summon Marmiting Captain!
Oh, it's Cog!
Okay, I'm gonna let her cook.
By putting my Shallow Grave back into my deck, I can shuffle and draw one card.
Or what?
And if it's a monster, I can summon it.
Is it a monster?
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, girl.
Can you use the card at least?
Yeah, technically.
And that's good for you.
I don't know how this works. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, this sucks. In order to keep Marmiting Captain on the field, I have to attack. But if I attack, you're gonna choose Enchanting Mermaid to attack it. It's gonna break each other. So I have to do this. Am I thinking too much for them? Hold on, I'm gonna roll.
Probably.
If I get a 10 or higher, I'll do the thing I'm saying.
Go.
It's 15. All right, I'm not thinking too much. I have some understanding. I have to attack with Marmiting Captain, otherwise he's gonna get gone. So I'm gonna activate Brain Control.
Gotcha.
By paying 800 life points, boop, 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 I'm gonna take your Enchanting Mermaid. Now, Marmiting Captain will attack your Bubble Man.
You know they have the same attack and defense, right? So it bounces.
However, it's so funny because it isn't going to work because you don't have another Enchanting Mermaid. But if you had the other on the field, I would be getting rid of an Enchanting Mermaid right now. I'll end my turn, which means Enchanting Mermaid gets stacked under... Wait.
You know what? The game starts bugging out as the card flips between both fields. That's plugged out of existence.
Gotcha.
Oh, I guess that doesn't work. I guess you can't stack a monster under itself.
I mean, it would just be there, right? Yeah. Anyway, I summon Amazoness of the Sea. And because I summoned the Amazon, I can draw it. grab a card from my deck, which is considered Phantasmal Kappa Amazonas. And I choose... let me pick a good choice.
They should have kept Shallow Grave.
They should have.
I just don't understand why.
It would have been good if they drew a monster, but they should have kept Shallow Grave.
It's a 60 card format.
Yeah, well,
Marmite is great, but
you leave him alone.
There we go. I choose Amazonas of the Sea.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. 1 second, let me just double check. Yeah. Cool. I'm good. I switch Bubble Man to attack mode.
Uh-oh.
And because of Amazon of the Sea's effect, Fish, Sea Serpent, Thunder, and Aqua Monsters all gain 400 attack.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to attack with Amazons of the Sea with your Marmite Captain.
That's a 17, so they'll lose 500.
Yeah. Bubble Man attack directly. And same with you, Charlie Mermaid.
13, doop. And then 18, doop.
Oh no, 17 and 1200. Because plus 400.
Oh, would it be 12?
Yeah. Because only 400 up.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll just get myself back some life points. All right. Oh well, I can still get this. My turn.
Your turn.
I draw. I'll set a monster in defense mode and end my turn.
Gotcha. In which case, I draw. Okay, so I don't need you right now. I could probably use you right now. This would just be funny to do, so I'll probably just do that.
How does girl second year? Because sometimes gambles work out. That's how. Sometimes gambles work out. They're just not.
That's remember the sea, which triggers pacifist effect to pick a monster.
Also remember, you guys fucking prestige the hell out of these girls. They have really good decks.
Yeah.
Let's go women, etc. Many such cases.
Did you mention the other thing from before game?
I did.
Okay, cool. I wasn't around for that.
Literally the first thing I said when we came in.
Oh yeah, I know what I want to grab. And I grab Mythic Tree Dragon because it's a... Oh wait, no, doesn't count. Let me put it back.
Get out of here, Mythic Tree Dragon.
Oh, it's Phantasm, it counts.
Oh, there you go.
We good. Yeah. There's no point. I kind of do what I want to, and she isn't the type to BM.
She's normal, unlike some.
At least Enchanting Mermaid is a 2000 monster now. I attack with Enchanting Mermaid.
Okay.
Because of the 2 Amazonesses.
You attack their theme reflection absolute.
Do I BM? To be fair, what the fuck Rhino did was kind of gross.
This is your inner twink talking. Maybe not this character, but it's good that you're thinking of BMing. Maybe later.
I attack with Elemental Hero Bubble Man.
That's 16.
Yep.
I have 1100 left. Who's wiping it up?
Amazons of the Sea attack their life points directly.
And it's Jover as they get
so
destroyed. Their life points go down to 0. And Bella can take 1 card from them.
Yeah. What's a good card to grab? I can't think. We have plenty of brain control.
We have many such brain controls.
She'll grab swords, I guess.
Okay. They do have another sword, so I'm going to copy that one.
Go ahead.
Note, I did not copy the Labradorite before. They were using all theirs.
Let's pop this away.
I think they got the weakest of their fusion monsters that they could have gotten. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look and see. I think they got the weakest. No, they could have got Crawling Dragon.
Oof. He's a good defense boy, right?
They could have got Crawling Dragon, but the rest of them would have been much better than a Warrior of Dark Destruction.
True.
Bloop.
Okay, a good duel.
Good duel. I thought I had you for a second, but I don't think I did since I didn't do a single bit of life points to you.
It happens. You did 600.
I did?
I mean, I directed it, but you did.
Well, they seem very much like they did not have much of a care in the world about things. They basically came up, and you can see that whenever they came back, none of the Raws are at all surprised when they come back having lost. It's just like as they come back, the teacher's just like, yeah, we were planning on putting her there if things went rough. If we were ahead, that's when they dueled.
Why put her at all?
Because she wanted to be in the tournament. And again, gambles work sometimes.
Professor Ivy, why does it feel like I didn't win?
It doesn't matter what your opponent is. A win's a win.
You must be real desperate for the win, huh?
We have to show them how strong we are.
This is why you're single.
Never take
Walks
prisoners.
She just Shinji chair posing at this point.
There we go. Okay, I finished drawing them as Adora, so you can finish the. Ah, you already finished.
All right. Next, walking up to the plate, another upperclassman, one who was a last-minute entry.
Asuka.
As Asuka walks up, looking forward, his opponent will walk up as well. His opponent being odds, Kenneth, evens, Leah. Kenneth steps forward, taking his place.
Don't think about Kenneth being a natural one. Don't think of that.
Hold on, I gotta do the bets. Yeah. Hold on.
You do the bets.
Hold on.
Yeah. Betting. Yeah, of course.
Hold on. Betting.
Any such cases? Come on.
Choose outcome. I love how 90-something% were like Bella, and it's like, yeah, you're right.
You were right, by the way.
We are gonna go
Kate's dueling partner.
for who will win. Will it be Kenneth? Or will it be...
This.
Is it Asuka? Asuka.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say Osha. Asuka. You have 1 minute to decide.
Yeah, 1 minute, and I don't feel right betting on it. I actually don't feel like betting on myself this time.
Every time you say
bet
that,
against you.
bet on something and you make a killing.
No. Fuck no, I'm not gonna lose. I'm Kenneth. Also,
now you're getting real.
Also, just in case, I do want to have you copy these cards for the funny D deck.
Which cards?
These 5 right here.
You got to remember, I can't hear things. So you have to tell me where to go. I have the sound turned off on.
Right, you have the sound turned off. Right.
Understandable.
There you go.
Thank you.
No problem. Fuck. Wait.
What's wrong?
I brought out the deck and I There are
What's up?
there are two things here, and I no longer remember what is what. I'm guessing this. Okay, yeah. Okay, no, I'm good. I had to have my brain rot for a second. Bloop.
I can't wait to find out what my magnet warrior does.
So far, you guys haven't really seen any of the things go off, except for the Labradorite one.
Yeah.
Let me move you over into the hot seat. Boop. And
Just checking star levels on something real quick. Okay.
alrighty. As Asuka walks up, seemingly just sort of nonchalant about things, Asuka, as he looks over toward the monitors, sees himself in the monitor stepping onto this again much more epic plane, dust settling beneath his feet. You see him pushing his hat back and smiling up toward the sky as if he's trying to show that he's looking off into the beauty of the world beyond it. However, you all at the location know that he's staring at the fucking ceiling. He's just playing it up.
Meanwhile, camera goes into the canopy, he's like picking at his nails, completely bored.
As he looks over. What a glorious day for our fight, Obelisk Dorm.
Isn't it cloudy?
Oh no, not in here. In the Millennium Duels, everything is bright and sunny.
So you're the guy that I'm beating today. Okay.
He does the praise the sun pose.
He does.
This may not be my forte, but I'm still winning this.
Oh, I know you. You're a lot better whenever you're on a bike, right? I'm sorry to say that since you are going to be fighting at a disadvantage, I will be taking advantage of it and winning this for Raw! Everybody erupts out. The Raws are happy. They're only one win away from winning the inner dorm Millennium Brawl.
So it's gonna be even sadder when you fail. Got it.
Oh, if I fail, it's no problem. We have a pinch hitter. Someone who's collected far more cards than almost anyone in all of Raw. Hey, shut up! You're no match for him. Fucking stop!
What up?
You sure you don't want that guy dueling right now so that you win this then if he's your bench hitter? You're gonna fail here.
You don't understand. The strongest comes last. Now, let us duel. I draw. I'm gonna roll. You can roll the blue dice.
Your inner twink, can you break them, please?
I'm starting to think he's the inner twink.
I am the inner twink.
Oh no.
I keep thinking of it like inner D. It's the inner T.
All right. We're going forward. I think I'll go first. He should have went second.
I'm fine either way.
I'm gonna set 2 cards face down. For real?
For real?
Eric Erickson gave $180. Says +3 to Asuka. He's amazing. I can't change his deck right now, Eric Erickson.
Well, maybe
Fine,
he gets
him.
like a 401k.
Oh no.
Just add something random to his extra deck.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I have ways. I have things that I can do. Thank you very much. Asuka's now +3. You note Kenneth, as you look to him and as he plays his cards, you see, for some reason, his aura seems to be visible. maybe it's a trick of the light, or maybe it's all the effects happening around.
I can smell you from here.
That stank.
And then I'll play one monster in defense mode, and that'll be it for...
Actually, no. Before that, I activate my card's effect. If your opponent controls a monster and I control none, I can special summon Toon Cyber Dragon to the field.
You can't do that on my turn.
I can't?
No.
No.
Oh, wait.
It's not quick attack.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
No,
They're
you
posing
can't.
You know
and
what I
everything.
can do?
They like put their arm upwards and like with like a little arc. Like, ah.
You can do it now.
I special summon Toon Cyber Dragon in attack mode.
Look at that little guy.
Look at him.
It's just a little guy, little toon guy.
And then I normal summon this card in defense mode. And let's see here. 1, 2. Toon Cyber Dragon's gonna attack your face down.
You attack my level leader. Bloop. Just letting you know, he's a little bit stronger when he's in the graveyard.
It's okay, whatever. I end my turn.
I draw.
This isn't good. He's starting to grow on me.
I'm sorry that you had to play so much. It's gonna affect so little. I activate Harpy's Feather Duster.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's GG on those cards. Damn. Though I guess I'll activate Trap Stun. So.
Yep, no trap cards can be activated this turn.
Sure, you can activate it.
Yep.
Yeah. What's the other one?
It was a very nice one.
Yeah, valid.
And since that's already the case, you do have a pretty strong monster on the field already. I guess I'll play one monster in defense mode and end my turn.
All right, I draw. You see a smile cross his face. I summon Proto Cyber Dragon in attack mode. And then I activate
Oh, no.
polymerization with these 2 Cyber Dragons on my side of the field. In order to summon Twin-Headed Cyber Dragon.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
He can attack twice per turn.
Uh-oh.
This is your.
Whoa.
Oh, get him.
What is that?
Twin-Headed Cyber Dragon.
What?
Or Cyber Twin Dragon if you prefer for its card text.
That's a strong monster.
You're right. You can attack twice during each battle phase. Cyber Twin Dragon, attack his face down.
You attacked my Fiducia?
Now attack him again directly for 2,800.
Ah! You see him, kind of jump up in the air before the strike even hits him as he falls back. Because he does that, though, it actually does send him back pretty far, and he stands up like, ow, ow, ow! I mean, ah!
You shouldn't goof
Foul
around
creature.
like that. You're gonna sprain your ankle if you keep doing that kind of shit.
Well, I'll have to find a way to get over that evil being.
You can try.
My move?
Yes.
I'm going...
I'm so happy I got to summon Twin Cyber Dragon. Oh my god.
I'm going to draw a blah. Oh. Interesting. It's not gonna help out too much, though.
swear, with this lead, if I somehow fucking fail, I'm just a fucking bad duelist.
Oh, no. I could use the effect, but I'm still not sure if that's gonna do anything, but I might as well get to show off the effect. Yeah. I'm gonna summon Phantasm Seadra. And I'm gonna activate my Dual AI's ability. When I summon a Thunder or Sea Serpent monster, I can look for another Thunder or Sea Serpent monster from my deck.
You can summon it or just add it to your hand.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I have to know. That's literally the card
It just goes to his hand.
Okay. I know the one or the other depending on what's on the field, but I wanted him to say it.
That would be so good to do if you didn't have Cyber Twin Dragon.
I have faith in you, but if you're not careful, your Mechasaurus will get all wet.
I think it's gotta be. I'm gonna add to my hand.
Oh, okay.
Lightning Beast Raiden.
Oh. Interesting.
I'm then gonna have my Phantasm Seadra attack your face down monster.
You got rid of Magnetic Knight Kai. A shame.
And that'll be the end for me.
All right. I draw. Let me check something real quick. Okay. I'll... Yeah. Why not? I'll summon Beta, the Magnetic Warrior. The Magnet Warrior. In attack mode. And then I'll have Cyber Twin Dragon attack Phantasm Seadra.
Unfortunately, they still have a little bit of life points, so I can't do the thing. 28, that is 900. Ah!
Attack again directly for 28.
Ah!
And then 1700 from Beta.
I'm going to summon my Dual AI!
So I crash into it, or do I not go through with the attack?
You can determine not to go for.
Yeah, if it's summoned on the field,
I'll go to my main phase 2. And I'll play Silent Doom to get a normal monster from the graveyard.
One sec.
Bringing back.
One sec. Okay, go ahead.
And to bring back Magnetic Knight Kai defense mode. Then, just be sure to have the right stars for it. There's 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I'm going to synchro my Beta and Magnetic Knight Kai into
Neither of them are tuners.
No,
yeah, there's no tuner.
Kai was a tuner. Fuck, never mind. Fuck.
Kai is normal, unfortunately.
It's fine. He can stay here.
He can hang out.
I won't undo that. He can hang out. Well, with that, I end my turn.
Hydra! All right, then. Can he do anything with
I honestly
this?
thought because he was small, he was a tuner. Fuck. His thing is that he could do tag duels. That's right.
Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, wait. Before. Yeah, it is. Is that okay, though? Hold on. Is that something that makes a difference at all? It might. And now it's time for the final act. You might have put me on the bit of a back foot, but now I can truly shine. I summon Lightning Beast Raiden. At which point, I'm going to synchro summon with my dual AI, Phantasm Seadra. Because they are using their dual AI in a thing, the next thing is considered their dual AI. In order to summon forth... Wait, not that one. Yes. Super Electromagnetic Voltic Dragon!
Uh-oh.
Now, with Super Electromagnetic Voltic Dragon, if he was summoned with a Thunder monster, he gains 500 attack for each used in a summon. Both of my monsters were Thunder monsters, giving him an extra 1,000!
Impressive.
And once while he's on the field, I can negate the effect of a spell or trap card that targets him. He's perfect!
It's pretty good. I have him too.
Oh, you do? Well, you don't have him like I do, because I'm also going to give him the Cursed Sword of Dark Destruction!
He has a sword?
Giving my Voltic Dragon 400 more points, making him a 3,800! Now, Super Electromagnetic Voltic Dragon! Attack his Cyber Twin Dragon!
Damn it. How much is that again?
He's at 38, so you're at 28, so you take 1,000.
Okay, so it's not much. Damn it. Still could have been worse. You could have attacked Beta.
I will get to that soon!
Sure you will.
Now, in my turn!
Okay. I'll draw. Let me think for a moment. Let me look at these real quick, just in case.
This is actually really bad.
This is quite the monster.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Final boss.
I will draw normally and hope for a good card.
How are you guys, chat?
Is that going to be enough? He's 38, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Not a tuner either. Fuck. And it's...
I want to ask you, do you want to use Alpha the Magnet Warrior's dual AI effect?
Yes, I would like to use his effect.
One of the two effects, because every dual AI has two effects, is you can add any Magnet Warrior monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand once per duel, because you're magneticing it. You're.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. I activate my dual AI's effect to get one Magnet Warrior from my deck to my hand once per duel.
And remember, according to Dan from Ride Ace, magnetic and Magnet Warriors are the same thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
Wherever you are.
I don't remember which card Dan says that on, but he says it on one of the cards. I can't remember which one.
It would be on the tuner. It would be on Toon Warrior.
Ah, right. Bring Toon Warrior out. Bring him out. Bring him out.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing.
Oh no, bring him out real quick. I'm just gonna copy him so I can show everybody else, because I'm not sure if they saw this.
They did not see this.
So guys, there was a bit of a printing error, and so our man Dan. Also, this is. Hold on, let me get back to it. Also, this is Dan from Ride Ace R&D. I messed up, so updating an old favorite of mine before I'm fired, and to get the word out. Anything that mentions magnets should also target Magnet Warrior cards, and vice versa. Hope this helps.
Yeah. I am in fact taking him and using him. He is coming to my hand. I get Magnet Warrior to my hand, and then...
Toon Warrior got a bit of an update. Toon Warrior is pretty good.
From my extra deck, I activate Valkyrion's effect.
Ooh.
I can special summon this card from the extra deck, sending 3 Magnet Warrior monsters from my field or hand to the graveyard. So he will come to field and face up defense position. Because he's an 18, because he's a 28,
Incredible.
he's a 38-50.
Ooh.
Him, you bam, and you, bam. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And it does his effect immediately activate? What was it? Because he just special Valkyrian from the deck. Yeah.
Yeah.
So his effect is unneeded. I now have a pretty decent wall against yours. Your move.
He's just 50 more. I just have to get one more sword to get over him.
But can you draw the sword? Can you
Why,
actually
it's
draw
right
the out?
here! Well, that's what I'll say when I get it.
Just understand that even if you do, I still have this quick effect.
Well, let's go ahead and place down one more line of defense for myself. And how about 35. That is a bad move. Do not do that.
Whatever.
How about I set one card in defense mode, and I'll have Super Electromagnetic Voltic Dragon attack your Magnetic Knight Kai.
Goodbye, Kai.
Make you all alone on the field, Valkyrian, the evil magnetic warrior. I'll end my turn.
Is there anything in here that would be great to grab right now? Not really. Okay. I draw.
Magnets. How do they even work? I mean, I know how electromagnets work.
Just to be sure, Giga, does the other effect of Alpha give increases to
Nope.
Magnet Warriors? No? Okay.
No attack increasing. Usually whenever I do dual AI stuff, I either give them a search or an attack increase. Not both.
Okay. This is pretty rough. Because he just has to draw one card, and I need technically 2.
It'd be really funny if you just get limiter removal, though.
Believe me, I kind of wish I put that into the D draw.
Listen, just draw the out. You'll be fine.
Well, I can't do anything right now, so I end my turn.
Draw. I think I'll place one final line of defense onto the field. And in my turn.
All right. I draw. Fuck it. I'm just gonna keep drawing for the deck.
I can't believe the fact I gave him 50 more defense actually came in handy.
It came in clutch. That's what happens when you prepare.
Yeah, totally calculated. I did that on purpose.
Yeah, totally calculated. It was all intended.
I have to once again end my turn.
I draw. Well, I guess I need to thin things out anyway. I'm going to discard from my hand my Thunder Dragon. In doing so, I can add up to 2 Thunder Dragons from my deck to my hand.
Might be on the back foot here, guys. Oh no.
A little scary, not gonna lie.
Does he have anything? Oh, he has. That shouldn't actually be there. I'm gonna pretend that it's not there. But he doesn't have Papa, so he can't grab that. I'm gonna add Thunder Dragon to my hand. At which point, I can't get over your cards yet, so I'll end my turn.
I would like to do my one and only D draw. Because there's something funny I would love to do.
Draw that D.
10.
Oh, by the way, these don't count.
Oh, they don't count? Okay.
Nope, they're your D draws.
Ah.
These guys can D draw whenever they want.
Oh shit.
As long as you get the roll.
I got a 10.
You can draw, but you cannot choose.
Please be the one that I really want right now. I mean, shit, that works. I think.
But does it though?
Do normal tuners count as normal monsters?
Yep.
Okay then. First, I summon Beta the Magnet Warrior in defense mode just in case you somehow stop this. Then I activate a second Silent Doom in order to bring back Toon Warrior.
I'm gonna activate Magic Drain. As long as you don't discard one spell card, then I can negate your card.
Fucking, I will.
Fine.
Damn it.
You really wanted that Silent Doom to go through.
Yeah, because I'm going to Synchro. With these two, I Synchro into. Let's see here.
This is a nail-biting duel.
Yep.
Some of them have really good decks.
Really, really funny if it were 4, or he was a 5, but it's fine. I'll bring out Electromagnetic Warrior Liner Magnum plus minus.
Electromagnetic Warrior Linear Magnum plus minus. This card attacks you and send one monster on your field to the graveyard. To have this card gain half that monster's attack until the end phase. Damn.
And you know who is on my field right now that I can get half of its attack?
Honyo. Honyo. That would be what? Attack getting 1750 added onto it? That's pretty good. That's a pretty good amount.
Yeah, that's 4,450.
That's pretty
good.
So
I'm going to do that. I'm going to sacrifice Valkyrian so that an Electromagnetic Warrior Liner can get half of his attack. Linear. So it's a 4,450 monster. And he's going to attack Super Electromagnetic Voltaic Dragon.
That is 850, I think? No, 650.
Yeah.
I don't think he has anything to stop that. Nope, it's not a spell or trap card.
Yeah. And now you lose because that was your dual AI.
No! But no! You see him fall down to the ground, holding on to his heart, writhing on the ground. No!
He begins pulling out like
death.
He begins pulling out like those ribbons and like he's pulling out fake entrails, like red ribbons.
He does.
Them
Yes,
everywhere.
he does do that. He's throwing. He pulls out like a roll of red like ribbon from his shirt. Death!
I just want. I want you all to know.
Going everywhere.
The funny thing I wanted was to have the second enemy controller in my thing, so I could take control of his dual AI and just win because he doesn't have this dual AI. I mean, I know it probably needs to be destroyed, but you know, there are plans.
Also, I just want to show you, he'd had 7 tools to negate any traps, but also he had both of these guys.
Get fucked. Honestly,
he was ready to combat anything that would that was going to destroy his monster, but you didn't destroy his monster with a card. You just attacked over it.
Yeah, I don't.
At this point, what card would Kenneth take from him?
I don't know.
I can think of 3 really good ones.
Probably one of this.
Yeah, Harpy's Feather Duster is one, Voltic Dragon is another, and Raiden is another.
Raiden's pretty good. Fuck. I'll grab Raiden because I've grabbed Harpy's Feather Duster with other people before.
Okay, let me... Oh no, I don't have to copy that. He doesn't have another one of those.
Yeah.
Kenneth wins. Complete prediction. That was almost a big upset because like a lot of people said said Kenneth to win there. That was almost a big upset. A lot of people would have lost points.
Yep.
Believe me, the second Silent Doom is what won me that. So I'm happy that I
Nothing like a second Silent Doom.
Also, I did note I accidentally put 3 Thunder Dragons in his deck instead of Raipapa. So he accidentally had an extra Raipapa or an extra Thunder Dragon in his deck instead of Raipapa.
Also, this is what I would have summoned at one point if I could have.
If I had one.
If I had one.
Very nice, very good. A quick message flashes by from the editors. These are not real. These are not real guts. No kids were harmed in the making of this video. The pain! Ah! He is not in pain.
There's just a close-up on Kenneth just looking so annoyed and bored. God, you're lame.
Can't believe you call this man who's just trying to do his best to entertain people lame. He's just trying to be an entertaining little guy.
He didn't come here to be entertained. He came here to win, and he won.
I'm here to kill.
He gets looked down on him, something he doesn't usually get to do to people.
Yeah. You just see as he's on the ground, there's a slight smile from Kenneth, like, yeah, stay down there.
Stay down there. Pathetic.
Kenneth, there's 1 duelist remaining on either side. You know that you could duel them, but that would also not let your partner duel them. It also would not look very good for Obelisk if the only wins came from 2 of their members.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you.
He got his win. He's done here. He doesn't even care. He is looking more towards the next tournament because he's going to be going to the winners tournament.
Yeah, he is. Kenneth makes his way down. He steps over. You find that Dr. Ivy is just rubbing her hands together. Just like, yes. They look over toward Leah. Get up there. No mercy.
So either
On the
I
opposite
win
side,
and I destroy the meta, or I lose and it's my fault.
on the opposite side, George, the leader of the trader. What did we call them? Hold on. I'm gonna go over there to it. What we call this over here? Was the traders something that were trading things?
The trading club.
Oh yeah, the leader of the trading club in the raw dorms steps forward, looking over as Leah, potentially said at least by them to maybe have the strongest deck in the entire the academy, and is very much sad for it.
Help.
Help. The duel is about to start. As
You know what that means?
betting.
Betting. I need a new sports car for my next mansion.
Oh yeah, how's Lawson looking?
Lawson, at this point, seeing 2 of the 3 that he had bet for, is just absolutely loving it. He's smiling at himself, basically like harsh with his cheeks as he looks over toward Nishiki, who is just fuming. Like, no, I can't let Lawson win this. Come on.
Meanwhile, Amelia's on her fucking iPhone, dude.
It's like, oh yeah, win, go win.
There you go.
Go win, go.
Go win. Yeah, Amelia's probably playing floppy bets.
Who will win? Leah, who potentially has the power to break the meta forever, or George, a tradey raw boy?
Let's hear for George.
It's Jorge.
Jorge, a tradey raw boy. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's with a J. I'm guessing Jorge could work.
Jorge as a joke, I think, at one point.
Then it's canon.
Yeah, you did me dirty with that, don't you remember?
Yes.
It's actually Jorge. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
You bitch. How dare you forget your own joke?
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I'm betting on
sorry
Jorge
about that.
because I can.
Oh
Fuck
no.
you.
Oh no.
What's going on?
Let's bet on the meta breaker.
Please don't do that. Oh god.
I'ma do it.
You just see Mayor Lawson stand up, Leah, as they just call out, "If you win this, all the funding to Obelisk!"
Oh
Which
my
point
God.
Nishiki stands up. "Well, I guess if that's the case, funding to Raw if you win." The two of them glare at each other.
The Cyphers of the Crown, why didn't they get any funding?
If it's a tie, Slifers, woo.
Looking up from her fucking iPhone, dude.
It's funny
Go team, go win.
if Nishiki wins, he loses more money because there's more members of Raw.
You see them both calling in on their phones, seemingly placing more money on the match. Just like those in chat, they are putting more and more in. Whoever wins this is going to be getting a substantial amount of cash.
I'm gonna die.
God,
The dual AI is
if you guys-
shown.
Oh no.
Lejin, the mystical genie of the lamp.
You're in danger.
Jorge looks over. I guess whoever wins this wins the whole thing, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it.
All right, let's get this over with. Sorry in advance.
What?
I'm gonna roll.
That would have been a perfect.
20.
No, I'm
Natural
Holy fuck.
20. I'll go first. Draw. You can draw one extra. That's two. That's two extra. Get out of here. This is a hand.
One of those hands.
Most hand of all time, huh?
Most hand of all time. I'm gonna place down 3 cards. And I'll end my turn.
All right, I draw.
I want chat to know I'm worried for myself.
This is what it's all been coming up to.
We practiced with these decks, and I don't think Fomo lost once. So
I don't think Fomo got close to losing one.
Alert.
Oh no!
And we'll discard draw slime. And also number monsters from my deck or graveyard whose totals are equal to or greater than the monster I'm summoning.
Oh no!
I'll go ahead and get rid of gruesome goo and elemental hero avian.
Oh no!
To summon.
Oh no!
Time for the
slime chimera.
Oh, no! Hold on!
Like
Hold
this.
on!
This
Hold
is
on.
your inner Priska. Good
Uh-oh.
job.
Anything in response?
No!
I'm going to spend 3,000 life points.
This is your inner Priska.
Destroy 3 cards on your field.
You don't get the effect, right?
It's a ritual art. It's advanced ritual art.
Oh right, because you're not fucking using the other thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. How much you getting rid of?
All free. Get rid of the free cards in there.
Are you sure you don't want to leave
Yes.
one of them?
Go ahead and get rid of them.
Oh no.
You're gonna want to pray for yourself by the end of this.
Scarecrow.
Anyway, because I did that, I draw a card because it was draw slime. Cool. So I'm gonna now play. Sorry, I add a card to my hand that I wasn't supposed to be there. I fucking hell. I add blessings left for an altar world.
As you play Blessings Left for an Altar World, for a second you hear a snicker among the crowd.
Why are people laughing? Anyway.
Because again, before this, nobody considered this card good.
Yeah, well, you see, Dorado may be gone, but I have Lady of Faith. Oh, there you go.
Everybody, again, when you showed Lady of Faith to show that the card can work, everybody's like, ah.
And because of the new ritual changes, this card can find any attribute and summon it.
Can what? You hear from the people like watching. You just see from the. I'm gonna turn this on. You see from the 3 who are commentating. There is just a thing from Nightscope going like, it can what?
It's considered any attribute, at least Ariado is. So.
And because of the maximum changes, you can put in the extra deck. Yeah. Not the maximum, the Millennium changes.
Because of the Millennium changes, it can be in my extra deck. So
all the requirements are set.
Yeah.
You just see Professor Jones just looking at you with a humongous smile.
It's not fine.
Ivy behind. Yes!
She's just powering up like a Super Saiyan over there, saying yes the whole time.
Send from my hand, Mythic Water Dragon.
Oh no!
To summon an 8-star monster. I summon Tri-Horned Dragon. And my turn isn't over yet! Because I can add Blessings Left for an Altar World back to my hand!
You can add it back to your hand from your graveyard, yeah.
And I play it again!
Congratulations on
What?
the world's first OTK.
Another 8-star monster
pause. I didn't think I was gonna win this duel because I had the unfortunate thing where I dueled FOMO first. So I just thought, oh man, I guess my deck isn't good. And
oh my god.
I didn't even get 1%.
So try heart attacks for 2850.
Don't go to breaks. Don't cut to commercials.
As Trihorn goes in and attacks.
2850.
Mm-hmm.
Tentacle Guy's Chimera attacks for 2400. And Father Genesis attacks for 3,200 life points.
As Father Genesis, the card that your allies gave you to go forward for the attack. I just want everyone to know. Let's see here. 2850? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 50. 2400. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. That did 8,450 damage.
You guys just saw a first turn kill. This is 5Darps certified first turn hill.
I knew I was going to lose here. That's why I put in at least a little bit. I didn't put much.
I think we are witnessing literally 5Darps first FTK.
Congratulations. I feel like clapping.
As the damage numbers do not lie, Leo walks up and blasts this man before anything can really be played or done about it. They are sent flying back. Everyone in the stands is shocked. For a moment, the attack had so much energy behind it that the screen where the monitors were that showed the fake scenario around flickered to just showing the regular scene. As they are on the ground, and eventually it flickers back to that more epic Colosseum look. Almost an entire half a minute goes by before people start screaming in the crowds from the outside and then screaming from the inside as everybody cheers, going
I've released a monster.
Crazy for this. You see some people running out the door to go and get some cards.
I've released a monster I can't put back.
Somewhere out in the ether, there is a card gardener sitting on a lounging chair, eating cereal, looking at what's happening, taking a bite, and then spitting it all over its TV.
No, what did I do?
Oh
I the woman.
I can never untake this. I've released an evil on this world.
Leah can take a card if they want.
I'm good. Thanks, Jorge. I wasn't spying on you guys for weird reasons. I'm gonna go, bye.
As Leah rushes off the stage before anybody can get to her. As Leah attempts to rush away, but is immediately caught by Dr. Ivy and the others swarming around them. I think that with that...
Wait. We hear one more scream from the crowd.
We're not done with things, but you keep going.
Lawson just won it big.
Yeah! You see him stand on his chair. He turns toward Nishiki and starts almost like humping the air. In your face! In your face! In your face!
Meanwhile, Amalia has gained more money just because they also bet on Rhino, so they're just chilling.
Yeah, I didn't bet anything else. I just bet on that one. I also bet on him. Here you go. I told you he's nice looking. He's a nice guy. You see Nishiki look over toward the Roz, stand up, his secretary behind him, as the two of them just walk out. At this point, they leave the area as there's just a laughing mayor jumping down and scrambling to the stage like he did last time.
I like to imagine he starts just breakdancing.
He gets over there. He gets over there. It's just like, and we can discuss the funding for the obelisk. Obviously, I love giving back to our community. And we can You gotta talk. You gotta let me see that Miss Toki whenever we're done with this. I gotta tell her. I gotta show her. I gotta show everything. I gotta tell her. Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Fucking God.
Everyone.
I've never felt fear, but that deck.
Everyone takes on the rest of the things that happened this day, as everyone here starts now thinking about the card that nobody really gave a lot of thought to before. The Lady of Faith, and of course, Doriato's summoning card. Now that Millennium Duels are a thing, it has unlocked something that is scary. Not only scary, but impressive to people. Impressive enough, and with people so excited to go and get them at this point, there may be a lot of backlash if something like this is either nerfed or banned too quickly. There could be a lot of backlash toward the Formula Association if that's the case. Do they want to risk that, or do they want to risk letting this continue? Who's to say? That being said, as everything calms down, as the day goes by, night comes. By the time Leah and the others are able to leave, because of the press, because of the teachers, because of people who are just clogging up the halls at this point, it is quite a showing. Even to those of you who are making your way back down from the top roads. As you guys come down, behind you, you note to be a powerful spirit. Yes, just as you were meant to go and get. But you do take note that as you guys come down and look over toward where the main building is, there's still a humongous crowd. There's still a humongous crowd, but also a lot of noise and a lot of talking. There is still monitors showing duelings happening, and as you guys get close enough to be able to see it, it looks like on repeat what appears to be, with flashing words explaining what it is, the first OTK of the season, or FTK of the season, as you see on repeat Leah's winning performance.
So
that's my girl. Yeah.
Oh heck yeah, I've made it big. Let's go.
You see just how gruesome the defeat was, where they summoned 3 extremely powerful ritual monsters in one turn
and then fucking killed them
and wiped them completely out.
I knew it was going to be strong, but not that strong. Gee.
You see beside of it what appears to be a showing of the cards involved, as you see the numbers on said cards as far as duel points and money are concerned seemingly rocketing up as more and more stores are now tuning up the price of said cards.
Well, congratulations, Leah. She broke the meta. Now she's broken the economy.
I should have asked for some of those when we were there.
Is that good? Is that good breaking the economy? I can do it.
Sometimes, but right now it's pretty bad.
Not right. Not. You don't need to break it.
Economy.
You don't need to break it.
I was told you were strong.
The economy is not a figure you can fight.
Yeah, the economy's like a concept. You get like, not a thing.
Should we start thinking of a counter, or should we just accept that a lot of bad players are going to misunderstand why that worked?
You see on the thing what appears to be an interview with Professor Jones, as they're asking him, was this something you had thought of whenever you created Millennium Duels? And he goes, I've always thought that using Millennium Duels would bring cards from the past back into the forefront.
He's reading my
He's
script.
really good at just talking out of his ass, right? Like, wow.
No, that's my script. That fucker.
Obviously, we love showing that our students can think on their feet, and well, we always want to make sure that they have all of the assets that they can use. Even the smallest and most usually unmeta of cards can be brought to the limelight with just a little bit of forethought.
Any rogue that can go meta.
Well, should we go check it out, or should we put Argo in a place first? Or should we split up?
You're gonna put me somewhere? I knew it was too good to be true. You'll have to fight me.
Not a place where you can rest.
Like, we're not gonna put you anywhere. I mean, I guess you can go to the room. We have a bed.
I also have your card here. Can we do anything with that to help you?
You got that? That's a lot better for me. And you can't put me in any room. You can't lock me up. If I lock myself up, he disappears into the card.
Cool. You keep hold of that, Benny.
Benny, you do find that whenever the spirit seems to disappear into the card, you find the card actually does seem to get somewhat heavier. You're not sure if that is normal or not.
Before he puts it back into his extra deck, he puts Apollo to the bottom, puts him on the top.
Yes.
Okay, I think we should be good to check things out.
Yeah, let's go catch up, right?
It should be easy again. Yes.
When you say that, you guys make your way toward the front of the area. You see, again, a humongous crowd of people, seemingly not only lining up outside to leave the area, but you also see what appears to be a large line of people making their way around the side of the academy. At which point, curiously, you look off and around, looking at where they're lining up to. They appear to be lining up outside the card shop. People from the academy or not from the academy.
They're really looking for that card, huh?
We really should have bought a couple of copies of it while it was still there, because it's probably been really cheap.
Couple of copies.
Yeah, we could. They might have had a couple of them without knowing what they were when we bought cards this morning.
Yeah, we got a bunch of them because those cards should be fine.
Yeah, best to use what we have. Trends like this, people are gonna find an easy counter, or there's gonna be banned up the wazoo. Either way, shouldn't have to worry too much. Don't go with the hype.
No. Think about it. She just proved that Millennium Summoning can work like that, which means, well, the meta's more open.
Yeah, I think that makes Millennium Summoning pretty popular, right? Because that's the whole reason it worked.
It doesn't need to be just Doriado. Everyone's thinking of just Doriado. That's the key thing. Well, Lady of Faith.
Yeah, you got it.
So, we've got the setup, we've got the distraction, and now everyone's going to be playing that. Well, we can figure out the counter. It's like a very nice piece of the puzzle.
You guys.
Counter to the hot itself is relatively hot, right? Because, like, I mean, even if you negate it, it goes to the graveyard, you just put it back in your hand.
Which means you need to get better removal.
I guess so.
Right now, with this new synchroing monsters that aren't necessarily synchro, I'm thinking of a lot more tactics. Finally, another way to summon Big Koala.
You know what?
I gotta give you big.
like
I gotta give you Big
Monty.
Koala. I gotta get that in here.
Well, let's try and make our way in.
Can you hold my hand? I'm very short and these guys might trample me.
Fine.
I'm scared for my safety.
You guys.
You could go on my shoulder. Oh, my shoulders are weak. Okay, go on top of Kate's shoulders.
You guys attempt to get yourselves inside. Upon doing so, before you guys get in, about 26 minutes ago, I didn't notice until just now, Gadubu gave $10. It says, found some dusty inspiration with the name Varric crossed out and Tally scribbled on top.
Ah, thank you.
I gave it right here. They're right here.
Heck yeah.
Thank you so much.
Barrick, they could have been mine. Fuck.
As you guys find your way inside, to the point where at the moment it seems like most of the people on the inside here are gone, either to make their way out to do things or to go and tell everyone about what happened today. As you guys enter, you guys do see that there is quite a few people still here. You do see that most of the raw students have left. However, the ones that have stayed behind are the ones who were actually dueling. Jorge has gone. He unfortunately has been sort of completely slapped down. And of course, Nye left earlier, but all of the other students that had dueled are still here. We see Asuka, we see Stella, and we see Rhino still hanging out, still doing their thing.
Someone goes up to Jorge. Don't worry. No one's going to remember you at all.
You find that as you guys enter, the Obelisk students are still off and around. Most of them still crowding over Leah, as there were a few seemingly a few people of the press seemingly swarming around, but they're not over there anymore. Leah is currently catching their breath. The people who are the press are up on the top, as there is now sort of a round table kind of thing going on with the 3 card experts up here and the mayor.
Who is here now?
Who is here now? He's like, no, I'm here. It's fine. I know card games. I can do that. As they are all seemingly speaking on the meta, which Mayor Lawson is very much letting the others do most of talking and just going, oh yeah, that sounds right, yeah.
I'm mentioning how he's going to be helping Obelisk. He's gonna be funding innovation.
At this point, eventually you do find that the other teachers make their way up to the top to begin to talk as well. You find that because of that, some of the obelisks do go to leave. O'Donnell makes his way out to head past everybody. He gives you guys a wave as he goes, but not really doing much to acknowledge you, showing that he probably isn't one of the ones that are watching you or looking for you. That being said, you do find that the other Raws have at this point made their way over toward where the obelisks are and are sort of hanging off and about. You see that Asuka has run his way over toward where Kenneth is, and they are sort of in a very heated conversation. By heated, I mean it looks like Kenneth is hurting him, but Kenneth isn't really doing anything. But there is definitely a hand on head, the other hand holding onto his shoulder to make sure it isn't falling off its sockets. He's standing there like a battle scarred warrior. You find Stella is over by where Leah and Bella is, just yapping continually. Rhino is looking over toward the teachers, then looking back toward the obelisk, then looking up toward the teachers like he's waiting on them. As you guys step your way in, you do hear from the crowd, Gregor!
Oh, hey!
You find your mother waving over to you as Victor Kaufman, your father, is also giving a wave.
I wave back to my beautiful mom and dad.
Where were you at? Get stuck outside?
A little. What happened?
That was some impressive dueling, I think.
Oh yeah, we know those people.
You should have told me. I would have bet on them.
You know what? Maybe I should have. That's on me.
It's fine. I didn't want to get wrapped up in the other two, in the other two's big things. That being said, looks over toward where the four of you are. That one made out like a bit of a bandit. Motions over toward Mayor Lawson.
Yeah, why is he over there now?
Talking about card game strategy. They're attempting to put themselves in a position of, I guess, authority over the academy. He's seemingly wanting to add quite the number of improvements to a lot of students' lives, which is good, but I guess this is the time we see if the Chancellor actually can live up to what he said he could do.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
That being said, I'm sure you want to go talk to your friends.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go do that. It's good to see you too, though.
We'll be sticking around for a few more days.
Calvin will look over at Caitlin like, man, she sure is in her Toki outfit.
Yeah, I just there's like, should we say anything about that?
Don't
Whatever.
worry about it.
They have not acknowledged Kate at all because they do not know who they are.
Yep.
It's fine.
It's fine. It just looks like a teacher brought them in.
Should you go take advantage of your position and go up to the stage?
I am going to, but I can't be on camera.
Yeah.
That would be mortifying to my grandmother. Yes, I can actually.
Never mind.
All right,
I've decided to go up there now.
Good luck.
Thank you.
As Kate starts making their way up toward the round table that is happening up there. The other three, what are you guys going to be heading off to do?
That's gonna bite her in the ass one of these days.
I mean, it keeps working for her. Maybe she'll never face consequences.
Maybe.
I'm gonna talk to the others or what?
Let's go talk to the others then. Let's see how they're doing.
You guys want to make your way over toward the others?
Yeah.
Yee.
You guys step off. As you do find that Scratch, the student officer, at this point is looking off toward some of the students who are still in the stands. You find that as you guys approach and as the students start making their way out, he looks back to you guys, gives you guys a bit of a friendly wave, just like O'Donnell did, and starts to make his way out. He is going to go and make sure no one is going to push themselves over or die outside with everybody doing their stuff. What's up?
As we're walking, Talisman's eyes are gonna just scan the crowd of the obelisk real quick. Do anyone look kind of suspicious as we're walking forward? Like they may have been looking out for us this whole time.
Not a lot of students are remaining, and because you guys weren't here, you don't expect anybody was really here waiting on you. That being said, go ahead and give me a instinct, please. And by instinct, I mean instinct, yes.
Okie dokie.
I had to make sure it was instinct and not insight.
I will do these three. Totally not their expirations.
I think you guys, hold on, let me check and see what the current thing for fleetings are, because I think some people got fleetings earlier, but I don't think that we needed them at that time because you guys weren't you and there wasn't really any rolling happening. Yeah, Scratch. 9. Yeah, I'm just gonna reject all of these so you guys can have all your points back. There you guys go. Anyway, continue.
Righty. And that is a 9 plus 4, the 13.
You look back over toward where the obelisk would be staying. You don't see anyone in particular staring off in your direction. You don't see anyone in particular from there keeping an eye on you. Doesn't look like any of them really expected you to be here or even showed up, because you do remember whenever you had left the obelisk storm earlier, they were still in the obelisk storm. All the other obelisks were leaving toward the tournament.
Yeah.
You're not sure where or what exactly they're doing. At that point, however, you do see that while you're not sure about the obelisks, you do take note of a rather large individual who seems to be up in the crowd, leaving through one of the exits. And I mention very large individual because they are bigger than Rhino. They're someone who is a rather tall, rather broad individual, but they seem to be mostly keeping to themselves. They seem to be mostly having been watching the things and has left after everybody else seems to have left. While I mention that, there's not really a lot that brings your mind toward it, except for the fact that they do sort of remind you of the body type of Price. That does not mean that they are them, and you don't see anything specifically that would tie you to them, but they are relatively large, and the only other person you've seen of even close to that is already over there, as you see Victor Kaufman.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll clock that for a bit, but he won't act on it just in case.
That being said, you guys approach at this point. Both of your introverted little girls are being extroverted all over by Stella. Rhino is standing there not really knowing what to do, and Kenneth is watching as he's apparently destroying and watching a man die in front of him.
I hadn't noticed how fucking small Kenneth is compared to Oscar. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Oscar has to be on his knees in order to do what he's doing the whole time.
Is there anything in particular you guys want to do?
I see this is the winner's circle. I'm assuming anyway.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, it is. Except I'm not here. I'm not a winner, but yeah, it is.
All of you, including that guy that's apparently bleeding out on the ground, or is that just like...
My injuries! Yeah. Yeah, he's fine.
Alright, good to know.
Understood.
So yeah, how many of you turn out?
It was mostly a washout by kind of both sides. Raw took an early lead. Nye won his, but he's not here at the moment. Then I won mine. At that point, Obelisk took everything else pretty handily.
Impressive.
You see Leah is just backed into a corner, just sitting there, not knowing what to do or say. They're just staring up toward the monitors, showing her win, a look of horror across her face as the FTK is played over and over.
No, over again. Hey girl, what's the face for? Come on. Look at you up there. Maybe don't actually. You're kind of looking a little bit too much.
Hand on her shoulder. Congratulations, you defined the meta. Stand proud, you're a winner.
The worst part was that wasn't even the thing that would have probably done things like the most crazily. That was kind of, I mean, it was an accident.
That looked rather impressive.
Someone that built this deck earlier, yeah.
I mean, the actual, I had plans, but then I just got the right cards and I won. I had plans.
You know what that means?
Looking like a girl who had reversal quiz.
You know what that means?
There were so many plans, but none of them, I didn't need any of them.
Those plans you have there, those are all meta-defining plans now. What you now need to do is get the paparazzi on you as you do more and you can show off.
That was the most basic move I could have done. All I did was use one card.
Technically, yeah, you have to like also draw like the exact 8-level monster that would have let you do it. That's kind of crazy.
You still did it.
You showed just how strong that combination can get. I can't wait to see if I can figure out how to beat it.
I've been doing the same.
All you really need is like a reverse Jinzo. Do they have those?
Reverse Jinzo?
Reverse Jinzo.
Yeah, he negates all traps. You just negate all magic.
Oh, yeah. Spell Canceller. Though he's not nearly as strong.
And maybe he'll get buffed.
Shrugs.
I mean, there is, I guess, one card, but it's not amazing to work with it right now.
Not to mention,
still rolling around.
Not to mention, if that wasn't even the actual plan, looks over. No, I mean, it would probably work against the actual plan too, unless I, destroyed it with any of the powerful monsters I can bring out, or any of the other things I can do, or... They look like they're about to throw up.
I'm gonna pat her back.
You get your way over with Stella, like just sort of like spinning. It's like, there's so many things that can happen.
She's so happy.
Every time you duel, it can basically be just like this.
Oh yeah, it's scary. There's other things that we were cooking up at the time.
You're going to go into the winners tournament, and you might just win it with your strategies.
I wouldn't say that. When it comes to the winners tournament, everyone's going to be there. He looks over toward Benny as he says that. And I've gotten a lot stronger since we dueled. I'm sad you weren't here to see it.
I can tell from your eyes. You weren't satisfied with your dual work.
I wanted to give the others a chance at showing things, not to mention Asuka and Jorge were technically stronger. They're supposedly my senpai, so Jorge's not, he's the same as you. Oh.
Yeah.
He
was my roommate.
He seemed like it. He sure talked like it.
I guess we'll never know.
Either way, I wanted to make sure they had a chance to go as well. That being said, I'm not really sure if I could have beaten these three. But that's just the current me. With this, he looks toward his deck. With a card that I recently got, I don't know. Could be possible. Not to mention, he looks to the obelisk for a moment before looking back to you guys. I have a strange question for all of you, especially seeing last tournament and this tournament go by.
What's up?
Why aren't any of you guys maximum summoning?
I've found one maximum card. I haven't found the whole set of it yet.
You see
I just don't
him.
got any.
You see him reach into his deck, and he pulls out, because he does have these in his deck. Copy.
I had one in my hand that I didn't get to use.
As he pulls out. Boom.
He has this one too. Nice.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, I got the head of that one, but not the other two.
I assume this one was going to be relatively used a lot in the current meta. They're considered normal monsters, so they're helpful for getting you guys more effect cards. But I seem to be the only one even trying to use maximum summoning, at least looking at everyone that's been dueling so far. I'd like to think that the strongest duelist in the academy would have some, and I think you guys said that you lost some of your cards, so it makes sense for you, but none of the obelisks have maximum monsters? Well, I wouldn't say none of us do. Bella steps forward. We weren't really chosen because we're the strongest in the in the dorm, except maybe you. Looks to Leo. I wouldn't go that far. I could probably fight you. We weren't. We were just sort of chosen at random. Random? So they were looking down on us the entire time anyway. I wonder if that even means I can make an argument for going up then.
I think you could.
Yeah, like you still fought and you won. So like what?
I was going to tell them, since I took out one of the higher ranked obelisks, that I should be able to move up. I was gonna basically strong arm the Chancellor in doing so. If I'm that strong, I should be in the strongest dorm. But now, maybe I should have kept dueling.
Well, if we're doing the whole like winners tournament thing, you still probably have another chance to try and strong him, right?
I guess so, yeah. There's also the tournament happening next week. The rematch between the Raws and the... Or no, I guess it wouldn't be a rematch between Raws and the... No, there's a tournament happening next week that you guys have to worry about, right? Obelisk's gonna be fighting against Slifer.
Oh, there's so many tournaments.
I don't think any of them have to worry about it. They're already in the winners tournament, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like we're in that thing, yeah. But also, there's like 4 guys and like Slifer left. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Like 4 dudes.
I can name them. I can name them. We've got like Eve, Cornholio, Frederick, Shay, and then like
Gem.
What, like Caitlin's, yeah, Gem, and then I mean, there's not. It's like a handful of dudes.
You'd think they'd put some Raws back down to Slifer now that Price is gone.
Yeah, but they can't force them down. They have to, I guess, fuck up too much.
Yeah, I guess that means that next year's enrollment is going to be a little bit tougher. You can't just have everybody. You can't just have everybody in Raw and Obelisk, right?
Would have been better.
Yeah, you gotta balance the scales a little.
Instead of just expecting everyone to want to go to the crummy dorms, but I don't know.
Isn't that what you guys are trying to do? You see Asuka step up, just like jumping up. From what Miss Record said, you guys are all about trying to make Slifer into a better dorm, right? So by the end of this, it could just balance out that way. Most students are in Raw, but if Raw's the worst dorm after all this, then that makes sense, right?
That is true.
You don't seem mad about that. Why would I be? It doesn't matter which of the dorms are strongest as long as we just graduate, right?
Yeah.
He's right.
I don't care where I am. I like being in Raw because things are comfortable, but as of right now, everything is a bit crowded. If they gave me the option, I'd go to Slifer right away.
Even if there was a good hierarchy system that was destroyed because of price.
And yeah, Asuka is +3. I just haven't thrown it on him yet. I was gonna though. Don't worry.
I mean,
+3.
If you ever wanted to, man, I mean, you could just ask. I think they wouldn't say no to letting you demote if you really want to.
Like looks over. It's a little bit of an ask. After saying what I said, I am still a 3rd year this year. But I could put my money where my mouth is. It doesn't really matter where I graduate from, and if all of you are planning on making Slifer into a better dorm by the end of the year, then, well, it could be better if I make my way there now, right?
That is true.
Yeah, right. You can then like cash in early.
Oh, me too. They trip over one of the cords and fall over.
Oh, she good?
They spring back up.
Okay, she's alright.
I'm graduating this year too.
Really?
Slifer needs upperclassmen, right?
That is true. There
It's
are plenty
pretty empty now. It's Glassman dorm right now, yeah.
There are plenty of dorms for the upperclassmen.
I will say, Raw's not gonna like missing some of their higher talents again after all this. It was last week and now this week. If all 3 of us move to different dorms, then I don't know what the others are gonna do.
Unfortunately, Raw has to be prepared for the archaic nature of this transitional period.
Yeah, with everything that happened with Price and everything, it just seems like they're just gonna be hit pretty hard this year.
Serves them right. They're the ones that went with him whenever everything was going down, right? They were really fine going with the flow whenever it was working for them. They need to go with it now that it's working against them.
Oh, yeah. You can say that again.
They're really fine going with the flow.
You know what? I appreciate you following through on that. Yeah, you know what?
Sorry,
Yeah,
it was a bad joke, but it was there.
It was pretty funny. Don't worry.
I'll make a dual tainer out of you yet. I regret everything I said.
I'm already a dual tainer. I do it on my bike. I don't need to do it while I'm standing still.
We're gonna move over to Kate. As Miss Toki, you would step your way up onto the area. The current situation is that there are cameras pointed at the people on stage, the 6 people who are there. As the cameras are pointed over to them, and they are explaining different things going on with the cards and such, and how everything is going with Millennium Duels. Do you want to wait until after the topic is over, or what do you want to do?
I'll probably wait to make sure Lawson detects that I'm here.
Everyone seems to, for a moment, continue their conversation. However, you do see that Jones looks over to you, sort of nudges Lawson, and then points over. And I'm just saying that if I were a fusion monster, I would be a flame sword. Hey! As he stands up, he looks over. Over here, come on, over here.
Okay.
You find that whenever you see Miss Toki, you are brought over where Jones and Mayor Lawson are, as they do. And this is the one that has an eye for talent. I'll tell you this: they're the ones that told me to bet on the 3 of the ones that I did. Every single one of them is top quality obelisk material, the best students in the entire school, and because of Miss Toki here, I am able to give full scholarships to more obelisk students.
Guilty as charged. However, I will say that the
how much did you bet?
Oh, I told him to go all in.
It would have been bad if I would have lost. I would be ruined. You trusted him that much?
But we should be thanking the Chancellor for the selection process. To be honest, every duelist in this school is extremely talented. It's just some students are more so than others.
Not to mention
creates motivation in this environment.
Not to mention, I mean, I didn't get ruined, right? It would be really bad if someone bet everything on those kids and they ended up betting wrong.
Correct. Which he didn't.
You just see a big smile go over his face. Oh my god. We've been pulled into a mayoral political struggle.
Are you just realizing that now?
We should probably not be saying all of this. Looks over toward the cameras as they're like, oh, don't worry. I have full authority over Black Cloud Entertainment. They won't air a single bit of this.
Happily.
That being said, where were you, Miss Toki? I had a spot ready for you and everything.
Just making sure the event goes on smoothly.
You know, Mayor, this is my secretary, right?
Exactly. I was running errands for Chancellor.
Oh, you're the reason she wasn't here.
I volunteered. Don't worry.
I'm gonna roll for 2 people here, looking over towards you.
Because they know who I am.
No, not those people.
Ah.
There are 2 others that are in this thing that would not know who you are. They would know, but they wouldn't know. No. Ah. Well, first off, the raw teacher does not put 2 and 2 together. They're just like, oh, some lady. You have a secretary? Why don't I have a secretary? You just see Nightscope look around. Isn't that a student? What? No,
you're
no.
You're talking about my cousin.
Your cousin? No, you're dressed up like. You even call your. Are you dressed up like that telenovela character? You're even calling yourself Miss Toki.
No, that's my cousin.
Watch his net navi.
Let me talk to Nightscope about this misunderstanding. I'm gonna drag her.
What was all that about? We have many things to discuss. Like Millennium Summoning. He looks toward the cameras. As you drag Nightscope off, as they're just like, no, you're Kate.
Yeah, it's me, Kate.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey. I did this as a joke, but then it turned out really well. Then we got the mayor on our side. Then we also got budget for the school, so that's kind of why you're here. So, I basically got you your job.
I mean, yeah, but should you be lying to the mayor like this?
Yes.
Roll me negotiation. Yes, I should be lying to the mayor like this.
I should be.
Yes.
Have you seen him? It's a public service, ma'am.
I can't believe she said yes to lying to a mayor.
To be fair,
say no.
She's right.
They hated her because she's right.
Fine, I'll just claim it as, I was going for an acting thing, and it worked out so well. I was really into my studies.
Good roll.
Roll me 2 more times.
Method acting and all that.
Let's go for the 20.
Roll me 1 more time after this.
My brain cells are gone from the Argo incident.
That is a natural 20.
Now 20 plus my heroic plus 2 plus 2. 28.
29, because you got a +1 right here.
Oh, 29. Let's go.
So, as you say, yeah, to them, they look at you confused. Do you explain yourself at all when you say yeah?
Yeah, I explain. So the situation is basically the school needed funded. Mel Lawson likes gambling. I did this as an acting thing to start off as a joke, but they actually thought I was, the secretary, and I thought it'd be better to be the secretary instead of pretending to be a student in front of it, because that would cause more problems for the principal and and Jones. We don't want to cause problems for Jones, and also technically now you're roped into this, so that'd be a problem for you too.
I don't think it would be a problem for me.
No.
The main thing that I'm looking at is what happens when he finds out.
Nah, he's not gonna find out. I graduate.
Well, yeah, but what if he looks for you after you graduate? What if he's actually trying to get you to be his secretary or something? Or what's gonna happen there?
Then Toki disappears. Just like Net Navi.
Wouldn't that? I mean, I guess. Okay, this is barely any of my business. So they pull down their shades. If the Chancellor and Professor Jones wants to have this go down, I'm just gonna stay out of it. But try not to, I don't know, get arrested. I know there's no satellite to send you off to anymore, but this is the kind of thing that gets people sent off to the satellite.
What crime have I committed?
Identity fraud?
From acting.
Whose identity fraud is it? There's no one to do identity fraud.
I didn't take anyone's identity.
I'm just saying, the big five, they aren't someone that you should fuck with, you know?
I've seen people get sent away for messing with them for very strange reasons.
You think he's gonna be upset at me for getting him more money?
I don't think so, but the one that just lost a lot of money, maybe. And that one's probably gonna be looking into whoever made him lose all that money, especially since that one, motions over toward Lawson, was bragging about it a lot.
Well, time for Toki to have an extended vacation in Alaska.
Let's hope that she stays there.
It was fun while it lasted.
As she gives a smile to you, just sort of returns back up to the top with the others. Do you want to return with them, or do you want to stay there?
I will point to Chancellor and Jones to ask them to talk to me.
Give me a moment. My secretary needs me. I can come over. No, hold on. I'll be right back.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll be right back as well. I gotta go. Oh, what's
Hey.
going on?
So, the other mayor guy. On a scale of 1 to 10 on pettiness, how petty is he?
Other mayor guy. Oh, the one that was here today?
Yep.
Well, he's a member of the Big Five, so probably on 1 to 10, you said?
Mm-hmm.
14.
Cool. So Toki's going to Alaska and won't be coming back after today.
That's probably good, but hopefully things work out. I was actually going to be talking with well, the other mayor whenever things got settled here. We probably need to make sure that the three of them do not interfere too much more with our politics. Interfere more with our politics. You're in one of their pockets now. I'm not in her pocket. She gave everything to me.
You're kind of in a pocket. We need to get you out of a pocket.
I know
phase
that
2 of
I've
the
been
plan.
complaining about you making me do everything, but you should have kept making me do everything. Look, you weren't there, all right? You weren't there. How much money did she offer you? It wasn't about the money this time.
This time?
Look, we've already gone on record with everything saying we're going to be accepting some scholarship funds from the mayor this time. The other mayor has already promised some help as well, though he can back out of it just because of talking about Raw or whatever. Currently, we should be all right, and nobody but her knows that she's doing any sort of, well, helping with the board. If we don't use them, we have to still listen to the board. The board are a bunch of nobodies, and we know that. They
still hold
suck,
influence,
but
apparently. They still hold influence, apparently, and it's better to either clean up the old board and create a new board at this point.
I just learned today everything that went on yesterday. Motions over toward you, Kate.
Listen, I tried my best.
We have a lot to talk about when it comes to this. I don't see if we do, honestly.
Conversations need to be had. This is the original issue. You were taking on work without communicating. We need to talk to each other. Same wavelength.
And
You're on the
now
same
we don't
team.
have to worry about him taking on too much work. The work is being taken care of now. Is that so? Yeah, it is. And you don't have to worry about needing a secretary anymore either. He looks over toward you, Kate. As Jones gives you a look, the Chancellor looks back to you with a bit of a smirk. You are right. It's best for you to disappear. That way you don't have to worry about any of this. And with you not having to worry about any of this, we don't have to worry about anyone finding you or any other mayoral things happening. We're just accepting funds. We don't have to worry about anything. And we're not even accepting funds from him anyway. We can deal with Lawson. And Amalia is no problem.
I wouldn't say that.
She is going to be helping us get rid of the board. Once the school board is taken out of the picture, we will have a lot more authority in here. I might even have the authority to help with anything if anything goes awry. With the board gone, I will be the one in charge of Duel Academy, at which point I will essentially have the power of a mayor of this city. Yeah. Yeah, you will. I think I'm done with the interview. Me and my secretary have to go get some things ready.
Yep.
Well, hold on. 1 second. He clambers down as he runs over towards you, Kate. As he does, before anything gets too out of hand, you have to tell me, how did you know these kids were as strong as they were? And you have to tell me about next week, too.
Unfortunately, Lawson, this is the last week. She'll give Lawson a hug.
You're gonna give him a hug?
Yeah.
Aww.
That man has to feel like grease.
Oh, no. He's gonna give a big old
roll
sniff.
me demeanor.
Roll demeanor. That man better not do a full sniff.
Look at that schnoz, though. He's got such a good sniffing schnoz.
Sniffer.
He's got a good sniffer.
That sniffer.
That sniffy. He's got a little sniffy.
Let me grab 2.
That
bad better not sniff.
He's so snippy.
I can't believe he got fired from the job he didn't even have.
Man, it's like I'm an actual college student. First roll. 15. Second roll. 18. Third roll. 18's highest. Last roll. 18's highest.
That is an unnatural 20. Sorry, guys. We'll deal with the bets in a little bit. We're doing plot right now. Anyway, as you look to him, you give him a hug. He's like, "But what's going on?"
Yeah, you'll be fine on your own, Lawson.
It's, well, at the point where we are right now, Mr. Jones is caught up with his work. He is not in much need of having a secretary on staff, and we are going to be giving them quite a nice bonus and vacation. I suppose that's a good idea. He pulls back from the hug. There was no sniff. Yeah, you've worked quite a bit, honestly. You've made quite a lot of people here rich today, and I'm sure that in your tenure working here with Duel Academy, you've done nothing but helpful things here. Honestly, if anyone deserves a time to rest, it's you. But whenever you return, just saying, there's always a spot open in my offices if you want to continue your secretarial duties.
I truly appreciate that from you, Lawson.
He pulls out a card and holds it out to you, showing not only the phone number that you already have, but the address of Lawson's offices and his and what appears to be not only the personal phone you have for him, but also a work phone and a phone number to the studio head of if I can go and get it, because I believe I said it right. It was Black Clown. Yes, and what appears to be a phone number for the department head of Black Clown Entertainment. Just let me know if there's ever anything you need.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Let's get going, Jones.
Yep. Goodbye, Mr. Mayor. He looks over. Bradford.
Bye. Goodbye to the both of you. Au revoir.
I'm not crying. Goodbye.
Oh, that lady made me so much fucking money.
Goodbye, money.
I want to imagine for a second that this guy is actually like one of the nicest of the mayors. He just really likes money. It's actually a shame that his satellite got so fucked up, he was never going to blow it up himself.
As everybody leaves, there is a small like stay behind from the camera as he's like, well, they did just say they had a cousin going to the academy. Anyway,
Uh-oh.
As Jones makes their way out with you, Kate, the others, you guys see most of the camera crews have stopped. The people have basically concluded any interviews that are up on the area. You do find that Rhino, as well as both Oscar and Stella, make their way up to the top to speak with their respective leaders to potentially see about them getting up or down in the ranks. At this point, you see Leah having most people moved away from them, and Bella now having most of the, again, extroverted people moved away from them. They seem to look a lot more comfortable as the others go. As Bella looks over, well, I'm gonna go try to find Kate.
Your best bet is probably either the Cypher dorms or, I guess, tactically, Obelisk. Either or should be fine.
I'll give her a call whenever I leave. Oh, I guess we can't call anyone, huh?
Yeah. Maybe we can get the Chancellor to get rid of that rule.
Hopefully. Bella goes to leave. As they're going, you see Kenneth. I'll make sure everybody gets to the dorm safe. You got that one? Motions over to Leah, who is still a puddle.
Yeah, we got her.
Yeah, we got her.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
Later.
He steps off for a second before he stops and looks back towards you, Tally. Valkyrian, it basically was the reason I won. Not to mention that other one you brought. Linear Magnum plus minus.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Glad
I
it
won
worked.
basically completely because of you. And I hate it. That being said, I'll have to make it up to you.
Thank you. I'm glad you won.
He gives a wave and goes off with Bella.
There's just a very, like as he turns away, there's like a smug, he was smiling, but now it's like a little bit more smug now that he knows. He basically helped him win the duel. And he has his own set of those cards anyway, so he's like, hell yeah. I'm glad they worked.
The four of you would take note that it seems like Kate has left with Professor Jones.
Oh yeah, she's gone.
At this point, is there anything that the three of you would like to do?
You need help getting to Obelisk? You're kind of melting.
I mean, maybe. Or I don't know. I feel like if I go there, a lot of people are gonna want to talk to me.
You can come with us to Slifa, right? It'll be fine.
No one will think you'll be there.
If
There's like 4 guys in there.
if that's fine.
Should we let the teachers know?
They look over.
They seem busy. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want them to say no.
That's fine. Well, we'll take initiative here.
Yeah, we can take care
It's like,
of
you
this.
know, excuse. What if they say no? I don't want to tell them.
What if I
It's fine,
tell them?
There's plenty of room.
You guys make your way out with Leah. As you guys are going, the last little thing we want to do for today, I do want to follow Kate as they start making their way back toward the Obelisk dorms with Professor Jones, leading basically the charge as they're stepping rather aggressively back out from this place. As they get up to the away from the area for a moment, they stand and they just sort of not that one. There we go.
Okay, what is it between the two of you?
There's nothing between the two of us before all this. That being said, Bradford, if anything, I would say that he's a good enough guy. But I doubt that he's going to remain that way.
Mm-hmm.
He's already going to be letting this power get to his head.
Yeah, but unfortunately I could tell from what he was saying.
I don't know what happened whenever that mayor talked to him. I don't know what's going on or what you guys ended up chatting with him about, but out of everybody in this school, he is ideally the worst and best person to be put in this situation. The only way this works in our favor is if he stops letting this get to his head. From what I just saw, this tournament that's been happening is only the beginning. He's already made so much more money for the school than almost any chancellor before him. This wave of success that he's riding that did not come from anything he's been doing isn't going to stop at just a bit of more funds. The winners tournament, I worry if he's going to piss off the wrong people. He's already made a deal with the Fortune Association for the speed duel tournaments, the turbo duel tournaments to be taking place here. If he makes a humongous deal out of the winners tournament, make it overshadow it, he's gonna get people in high places really upset at Duel Academy.
And well,
if he hasn't already done that.
So what we gonna do about it?
You heard him. He doesn't need me anymore. I don't know what we're gonna do about it.
Just because someone says they don't need someone doesn't mean they truly don't need someone.
Oh, I know that.
You're looking at the example of that.
Right now, I could try to take him down with what I already know. If I come out with everything that happened with Price, both me and him will go down with it.
And then someone worse than the both of you could be in charge.
We can hand things off to the other teachers. They're not as bad as Price. None of them are gonna be anything that'll really put anyone in danger.
But then not as dedicated as the two of you.
The only problem with that is none of the rest of the teachers have the guts to go against the school board.
Mm-hmm. You know what the mayor wants, right?
What?
You heard about that teacher who got his face hit with something? Acid or whatever?
Oh yeah, the one coming back next week, or I think there was a petition to have him not, from what Bradford just said.
Well, that mayor wanted him specifically to figure out who he's working with. It's a level of information, so you could try and get him out of a mayor's pocket if you act on it upon it first.
So if I find out something about this other teacher, maybe I can get Amalia off of the island.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even sure
why she's staying.
I'm not even sure if she's the problem. The problem is Bradford. He's already got everything. It's not like she's gonna take it back.
Well then, the other solution is, well, make a new school board and take it back.
I don't have the power to do that, but potentially the other academies might be able to not be able to bring something in on that.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that the others are in similar positions. Only problem is, talking to them, if they're anything like Bradford, they may just decide to get rid of their own school boards as well.
You could do something even crazier than that.
Like what, Kate?
Inter-school tournament brawl.
Inter-school tournament brawl?
Mm-hmm.
What about it?
Well, whoever wins would have a level of, well, respect that would overshadow the Chancellor, correct? Because it'll be their Dom who wins, not the Chancellor. Well, they're stealing from their dorm.
The winners tournament, if it goes right, potentially we could have someone step up. Though, try to convince records of that.
Oh, it should be easy.
It'd be you guys or Leah, from what I just saw today, right?
I mean, it'd be pretty easy to convince records.
It'd be pretty easy for you to convince records.
Yeah, no, but it's part of it. You're required for it. You need to want it more. She has a level of spite for you, which I don't understand. It's like love of spite. Yeah, look, you'll figure out something. You always do.
I'll keep trying to figure it out. Right now, depending on what happens in the next few days, I'm not sure what is going to happen with Bradford. What kind of a chancellor he's going to be now that he has all of this set up for him. And again, if he pisses off the Formula Association, I'm not entirely sure what's going to be happening there either.
I mean, wouldn't they be already pissed considering we broke the meta because of them?
Oh, they're going to be sending in letters tomorrow, I know that. And guess whose job it no longer is to answer them?
See? Now... Oh, I think we found the solution, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Make him feel like he needs you. Overwork him.
We'll see if that works out.
We'll see.
I think in the end it's going to be hoping that something of Bradford loves the academy more than he loves money.
I'm pretty sure that exists there. He really didn't want to take the deal, I'll be honest.
He should have talked to me before saying yes or signing anything.
I mean, he got jumped at his office. He's not the bravest guy around.
Yeah, but I'm a call away. Unlike you kids, we can actually use our phones.
Yeah, but you don't hang out with... When's the last time you just talked to him? Like, just talk.
We're not friends or anything.
Yeah, that's the problem. Look, you guys are in this academy all the time. Like, go for a picnic or something. Grab a coffee. Like, genuinely, like, tomorrow, ask him if he wants to go for coffee. No ulterior motive. Just ask him for coffee. He can't make any of his own. He's terrible at it.
Isn't all of what we're talking about an ulterior motive?
Yeah, but not this moment. Just go get him some coffee. That's it. He's gonna be tired from the letters. He's gonna appreciate it. Like you do when I bring you coffee.
When you did bring me coffee. As of right now, Miss Toki, you're fired.
Do I get severance pay?
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Cool. Anyway, remember, grabbing coffee, that's literally the last request as your secretary. Just grab coffee, no ulterior motive. He's terrible at making it, genuinely.
I'll see what I can do tomorrow.
Good. Let me just get changed 1 second. There's like a bush here.
No! Go to your dorm!
Fine. What'd you say, roll?
I was gonna have you roll me for your negotiation, please.
Sure.
For the coffee thing.
Yeah. Let me grab free again. Thank y'all. Adulting via the power of friendship.
We're not friends.
You could be. Oh, 1 second roll. 16 third roll. 14 and final roll. 16 was my highest, plus 2, 18.
You just got a heroism as well, so I'm just gonna put it right here.
Yeah, can I throw
18? No.
Okay. 18.
An 18, you see him look to you after he stops you from running into a bush to change. He pushes you off towards your dorm. I'll see.
Yeah, that's the best I can get out of you, honestly.
He starts walking his way back to the dorm. As he does, you start making your way back to your dorm. And I think
she stops halfway, thinking, "Oh right, I have to give Leah her reward." Not Leah, sorry, Bella her reward.
Wrong woman.
As you make your way back toward the dorm, you see sneaking into the dorm what appears to be Professor Jones. You sneak behind, trying to make your way toward the elevator without him realizing that you're still here. As you do, you see the small device in his hand, the phone that he has in his hand. As you do see him looking up, apparently, how-tos on coffee and different kinds of special coffees. You know, he can make his own coffee, but it looks like he's looking at different recipes for coffees. As you slip into the elevator behind him, understanding that he is gonna try. Good.
Mm-hmm.
As the doors close, we're gonna end things off there for the night, with you guys making your way, going to either of your dorms. The inter-dorm Millennium Brawl between Obelisk and Ra is now over, and as such, the next one to go through will be Obelisk versus Slifer. Potentially the worst matchup for the remaining Slifers. But hey, who cares? You guys don't have to worry about it.
It's
true.
Who cares?
Yeah.
That being said, I think we're going to end things there for the night. You have any questions? Until next time, guys. Like always, later days.
Goodbye.
Bye.